Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Beat in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring to their knees. They prepare to see. Just like a wind, spread into the streets. Time to make them bleed. Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. With God in the weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
is up, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome to Hate to Pile On. We are watching Washington versus Oregon, the battle of the Pac-12, the last 12, to be honest with you. But the Pac-12 is going out with the big teams playing lights out. But I think we're going to get to the point to where they're going to cannibalize each other. But before that happens, before the fun activities happen in cold as Washington, fellas, how are we doing today?
Exceptionally well, CJ. Christian, how we feeling?
I'm feeling great. Fuck the Volunteers.
All right.
We also got some good action as well. Texas A&M taking on Tennessee. That's already taking place as this game. Washington and Oregon is taking its sweet time to take place. But before that does happen, let's do some predictions of who do we got in this Washington-Oregon game, because I've been pondering who I'm going for all morning, all night last night. So Jonathan, I'll let you go first. Who do you got in this matchup?
It all comes down to one simple factor for me. Okay. That is that one team has Bo Nix as his quarterback and one team does not. So I'm going to go with Washington. 31-27. Because I refuse to believe that Bo Nix does not stink. Despite what he's proven at Oregon. Auburn, Bo Nix stinks. And I know he's still lurking somewhere in Oregon, Bo Nix. He might come out today. So I can't.
Hello, motherfuckers.
I can't feel confident saying Bo Nix is going to succeed when I know Auburn Bo Nix is still there.
He's not, though, but
he's lurking. He's always lurking.
He's been gone. Christian, who do you got?
Like I said earlier, and I'm going to say it again, Michael Penix Jr. will be an Atlanta Falcon, so I'm going to go with the Washington Huskies. And I think the score will be 41-21.
Or Washington?
Washington.
Wow. I love Michael Penix Jr. He proved me wrong last year, watched him play, especially betting against him, thinking he would get his high passing yard games, which he constantly does. But I think I'm going to have to go against you guys. I think I'm going to have to go Oregon here for the road victory, just for the fact that I just think Oregon's defense might be a little bit better than what Washington's offense is going to be. I love Michael Penix. I really hope this to be a shootout game. But I think I'm leaning Oregon with the cookies and cream aways today with the chrome helmets. Very clean look. So I think I'm going Oregon, but a really close game. I'm going to say we're going to see a 33-35 type game, 30-35 game. So,
all right, let's see. We got Washington, first possession of the game.
Good first run, though.
Oh, brother, we're starting this again, aren't we?
Bro, we waited till it was like over. Have you seen it yet?
No, brother, he's still in the huddle.
Bro, jeez. You extra behind the day.
Ugh, Alaska Airlines? Ugh.
I mean, they did a jump and a skip to damn Alaska.
Nice run. Let me see if I can fucking move this shit. Is it? I'm at first and 10. I guess it's from the first run. Oh, he's a lefty.
Have you never seen Michael Penix ever?
He was at Indiana, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The one game I saw from him, he got hurt. It was like out for the season. I was like, oh, fuck.
What is up, AJ?
AJ!
Oh, AJ.
The Oyster King.
AJ be
if you know, you know. Bro, I peeped AJ was he was slurping some down. Pause.
Yeah. They said he was going oyster for oyster with an old girl that ate the 48 oysters. But they said AJ had 3 crab cakes. She only had 2. So sound like AJ won.
It does.
I'm gonna go to the other game. Ooh, I hate Tennessee so much.
We also there's a lot of different games going on today. We also got Team USA taking on Germany. Germany just tied it up 1-1. Christian Pulisic opened up scoring at the 27th, and Ike Uganda just scored in the 39th minute. So
We also have a rap sheet bomb.
okay.
First, he reported that the Patriots were moving quarterback / wide receiver Malik Cunningham, promoting him for Sunday's game.
Yeah, I saw that.
But that is incorrect. In fact, he is being signed to the 53-man roster with a 3-year deal.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Hey yo,
I did see also a report that if Mac Jones doesn't play well this week, that Will Greer could possibly get a chance to start.
oh boy,
Something to look out for as
Sounds
well.
like Corpo's time might already be over.
For sure. They're obviously making contingent plans to try different quarterbacks out to see who can stake it up enough for them to get a top pick to get a quarterback next year.
After a good first play from Washington, a nice run to the left, a penalty set them back, and they will punt after the drive stalls. Punt was almost blocked, but they didn't get it off.
okay,
But
I'm catching up.
Turner was hit immediately.
I'm catching up.
Bo Hicks ties the
Man, that was a
FBS
fucking
record
hit.
for 50. What's that? 53 or 58 career starts. That brother's been playing forever.
That's their guy, Bo.
I ain't gonna lie, these cookies and cream are fire.
They both live with Carry On Johnson at Auburn. That's how old Ben Nix is. He played with Malik Willis in Auburn. That's how old he is.
Drake. Oh, I think Drake May does have a good matchup today against Miami today.
That's a 7:30.
So that should be fun to see how that game shakes out.
Let's ask. I'm gonna ask this:
Damn.
what does Caleb Williams have that Drake May doesn't?
Painted fingernails. A Wendy's endorsement.
So if you compare both of the quarterbacks, right? So obviously one of the big things that Caleb May has that Drake doesn't is Lincoln Riley, right? He didn't take the $5 million he was offered last year to transfer from North Carolina. Let's see. I mean, Caleb May is absolutely electric, escaping the pocket. He moves really well. He runs the ball well. Great accuracy, good power to throw it downfield. Drake May, 6'4", lanky kid. He can run as well. I would say I would give the notch to Caleb Williams with his escapability out of the pocket, just because I feel like Caleb is a little bit more decisive. I see Drake May be a little wonky with just escaping the pocket in terms of like whether or not just running the ball, but also escaping to find a receiver or down the field. I think Drake May has the stronger arm. Accuracy wise, I don't know. That's a tough one. Obviously, I think that Caleb probably has the better wide receiver core, right? I Running backs, I probably give that to USC as well. North Carolina probably has a better offensive line, but I mean, they're very close. Obviously, Caleb has done it at multiple places. Highly ranked team. I would say he's probably in a more competitive of a conference that he's winning games. But they're very close prospects. I mean, I think you're lying if you think that Caleb Williams is probably like, tenfold better. I think they're, especially when it comes to the next level, I think they will both be able to. I think Caleb's probably like one-fold better than Drake. But once it gets to the next level, like it depends on where they get drafted, obviously, because
Right.
when you get
Drake May to
team-
the Vikings?
if Drake May goes to the Vikings, that'd be a great scenario for him. Like he would if they can secure just re-signing Jay Jettas, like him, Jay Jettas, Jordan Addison, plus with Kevin O'Connell calling plays, like that's an ideal situation for any young quarterback to be in. So like that's a situation where you actually have a lot of weapons at your disposal versus a team that, like, say you get drafted by the Bears who go first and you have DJ Moore, but it's like you love another great weapon, right? And plus, it's not really an offensive-minded head coach. You have Luke Getsy, who might not be there if they do happen to draft a quarterback. So it could be better, but you don't know at this point in time.
I think what I've seen so far is, Caleb's great, 1,000%. But we've only ever seen him with Lincoln Riley. And it's just like, is it the system that's great? And I think, will the Bears go out and get Lincoln? Nobody knows. But I have another question for you guys. If you had to take a receiver right now, Keon Coleman or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
You said what?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
All right.
But getting back to the game we're currently watching, early mistake from Washington, roughing the punter, automatic first down after they stopped Oregon on their first drive. We'll extend the drive. We're at a commercial break right now, but it will be Oregon ball still when we return from commercial. Quick little update. But yeah, for me, I think it is much closer between the two of them than some people think. Caleb Williams is really good. I don't know if Caleb Williams is generational, but I do think Caleb Williams and Drake May are better than Bryce Young. I think either one of these guys would have gone first overall last year.
Right.
Okay, for sure would have first overall last year. Let's go,
I think
Texas
both of
A&M.
them would've. I
Let's
think
go.
Drake May
Let's
would've
go.
too.
What they talking about? That's the thing, though. It's a lot of different things that scouts and coaches take into account, right? Because, like, yeah, you got a guy who has the upside, right? Just let's say Anthony Richardson, right? Untapped potential that looks crazy if you can mold it. Then you got a guy who wins, who's won, who knows what it takes to win, who was a guy who legit was slinging all over the field, untouchable, obviously great receivers, great weapons, great offensive line at Alabama. And you look at a guy like, and I think too, like, winning does matter to a lot of coaches and scouts at the next level because it's like, we want a guy who is a winner and who's not going to just put up with losing. Like right. Say a guy who have a generational great, like not a generational, but like a really great quarterback, but his team as a talent level is not that high, so they lose more than they win. So it's a guy who's like, okay, like, I did everything I could, but like we still losing. And so like that, it could be I don't think it's a huge part into the decision-making process, but I do think it is, like, it could be like something you talk about.
I do think, like you guys have said, that they are very, very close. And it just depends on, like, who gets them. because I mean, y'all / we've all been high on Drake May since we started the Kings of the Carolinas.
Ooh wee! Sorry.
You're good. Since we started the Kings of the Carolinas, and it's like, oh, what a ball! Yes, go! Go A&M. But
Oh, you watched that game?
yeah, man. I don't know how to do split screen. I don't know. Y'all fancy over there.
No, it's on YouTube TV. They got the multi-view.
You're lying, bro.
No, yeah, they've been doing that all year.
How you do that?
It's just
literally an option.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Got 4 games.
With a lot of times too, if you click on
I
game,
see it. I see it. Multi-view.
Why you read it out like that?
Choose the combination you want to watch.
Oh, there it is.
How do I do that? What?
It gives you the options because they'll show you like if you click on the game that you want to watch on the second part, it says they played from beginning or played live. It'll be like multi-view.
I see.
Yeah.
But now it's like I click multi-view, watching multi-view.
Give you a bunch of options of a bunch of different games.
It just says choose the combination you want. And then I click on it. And then I go to Tennessee. And then it just shows me the Tennessee game.
All right, touchdown Washington, but we definitely missed something because it should have been Oregon's ball coming back from the commercial break.
I'm gonna FaceTime you and show you the shit I'm talking about. This why your shit can do shit to my shit, but what's wrong with my shit?
All right, show me.
Multi-view. So watching multi-view. And then it says, Wisconsin, Illinois, Maryland, Tennessee, Oregon, and Washington.
Yeah.
Okay. That's multi-view?
Yeah, that's multi-view.
Okay. I thought he was going to do like one game on half the screen, the other game on half the screen, not 4 games.
You can do a 2-boxer. Like you can do a 2-boxer if you want, but you have to go back, go all the way out of the game, back to like the home screen, and then go to live, find the game that you want to watch. Yeah. So click on it, go back, go to that game, and then there's a pop up on the left side. Go back. Go to home. And then go over. And then go over to where it's just that one game. Keep going to the right. Keep going. All right, yeah. See Oregon, Washington. Click on that. And then watch it multi-view. Oh, see, it only got the 4. I guess they don't got the 2-boxer because there's so many games going on.
What are y'all eating? Good question, AJ. I had some bibimbap a little bit ago. CJ has some fried rice with kimchi.
So yeah, that's it.
I'm not sure what Christian's eating.
And I got some Geechee wings from Nigel's. And I got some hot and spicy wings.
AJ, have you been to Nigel's? Because they got 2 locations, right?
3.
3?
I think so. What are the 3
Yeah,
locations?
they got 3. One in Hanahan, one on Ashley Foxway, and then one in Lapton that me and you went to.
Okay.
I don't give a damn about these other games, dog.
Speaking of games, this game is currently 7-0. Thanks to the pass from Michael Penix Jr. to something Jackson.
G. Jackson.
Giles Jackson. But the big pass to Rome Odunes before this is what set this up. The touchdown.
That's a good read. I like it was his second read.
I'm so upset I can't do two screen. People.
Get the other TV out then.
I'm not like you.
Big hit on the kick.
At least my two games aren't like diagonal. They're right beside each other, so I'm good. Let's go!
Look at this hit.
Texas A&M is up 7-0 to Tennessee right now, and you know I am loving it.
That's targeted.
It wasn't even 24 to hit him. It was number 12. That's crazy. They give him the wrong
Edrin
credit.
Cooper.
They always do. Hey, you say put him on. Yeah, it's good.
Christian, put AJ on
When you go to Nigel's, this is what you're going to do. You're going to order Nigel's. You're going to order the Geechee wings. Then you're going to order the cornbread. And then you're going to order the mac and cheese. That's all you need. Right. And then you're going to order some banana pudding if you're a banana pudding guy. That's all you got to do. All right? That's it. That's all you got to do.
Oh, shit.
I guess a big hit's about to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why you don't stare your guys down like this.
Was Jonathan right? Auburn Bo Nix is here?
He might be. He stared down that ass.
Well, I mean, that's a quick out route. It's a missed block.
You still gotta at least look away for half a
Let's
second.
go A&M. Let's
No,
go
because
A&M.
literally, you get the ball out fast. Like, what do you literally mess up the timing if you look away.
Well, he messed up his running back instead.
Well, that's because the wide receiver missed his block.
Auburn Bo Nix is here, damn it. I will be proven correct eventually.
I don't know. That boy was balling. Damn, that boy hurt?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely Washington come amped up. So let's see if they can.
Hey, what a
continue
cool
this energy.
pass. Who is that?
I mean,
Maryland?
just
Maryland's quarterback just did a no look.
That's Tua's little brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we will switch this $4. They got the Tulea playing.
Yeah, we don't care about it. Oh, VMI and Citadel's over now anyway.
So let me ask you guys, on a Saturday, what is Charlotte like? Like, do y'all feel the energy or see a lot of people that are college football fans? Or is it just like everyone's waiting just for Sunday?
I would say Charlotte, the city, is more for the Panthers or the Hornets. Or the Charlotte FC. That's more of a I'll say more fandom because I mean Charlotte, UNC Charlotte football team hasn't been good. Plus, it's still a pretty new team. Like I think they were founded like 2013, 2014 when they first started playing. They created their football program, and they haven't been good to start. So, but they're trying to get some buzz. I mean, the Pog train has been a little slow this year. I think they held Florida to like 20 points though. I mean, they still lost, but they got some positives, but they got to fix their offensive issues. I think Jalen Jones, their quarterback, I think he's not playing quarterback anymore. I think as of this morning, I saw that he was warming up with the wide receivers with gloves on. So like they're trying to find something to get this offense going to score points because their defense is obviously doing well enough to where they're holding teams. I mean, if you can hold Florida to 20 points, like you should be good. Like you should be able to try to score 30 a game. So
Christian, have you tried the soul rolls from Gilly's Seafood on James Island?
Dude, I heard about those soul rolls.
No, I haven't even. I don't go to James Island, but I guess I need to.
Hey, what you doing on the 28th?
You're on number 10. For a while.
Who you talking to?
You Christian?
I have no idea. What? Why? What's up?
Shit, we might have to go get them soul rolls. Might have to
Are
pull
you
up. Huh?
You're gonna come down here? Why?
I can.
Oh yeah. What's going on over yonder?
That I just hit that man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Come on, man.
What's all in them soul rolls?
2 in the SEC.
I'll look up. You can look it up.
Second and 10.
I hate when Tennessee does good. It makes me just want to throw up.
That's crazy. Oh, what a run.
But Tennessee has run the ball against everyone but Florida all year.
Ooh, Lee.
23-yard
Deep fried egg rolls filled with collard greens, pulled pork, red rice, and pimento cheese. Served with a side of Bam sauce.
You lost me when you said pimento cheese. I'm out of there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You lost me with pimento cheese too. I like pimento cheese, but that combo seems a little weird.
Like hot pimento cheese, I just don't know how that's supposed to be.
You ain't lose me. I'm interested.
For Tennessee for 100 years. Well, Stanley was here part of this year. That Fuq was one of the best for us. Quick play fake and throw it big. Incomplete, broken up. And the end zone was Nimrod, the intended receiver, and Deuce Harmon was with him.
So I know
They also got the she crab soup,
That's a sea crab.
they go right now.
the Bam shrimp.
Plate and then gives a chance to make up on the
They have a variety of po' boys, including shrimp, oyster, crawfish, catfish, and gator. Shrimp or oyster taco.
Whoa, oyster taco?
AJ, you be eating them oyster tacos?
I don't know how I feel about it. I guess they're deep fried. I hope.
I think legal procedure by
They got a seafood jumbo. They got spicy jambalaya.
If they got gator, they definitely got somebody from Louisiana
They
there.
got granny shrimp and grits.
penalties would be on the road team.
What's this place called again?
Gilly's Seafood.
Gillies. I heard Gillies. I heard a lot of good things about Gillies though.
It's a Hump Valley.
Under John Blackwood.
I need to find a place that does nice shark bites.
Excuse me?
Shark bites?
Like actual shark?
Do shark taste just like chicken? On God.
That's what everybody fucking say. Right? Every time you say that dumb shit, you taste that shit tastes like nothing but ass.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
That tastes like a leather boot.
It tastes like chicken, bro. I'm telling you.
Tastes
It's
like
like the only thing I've ever said it tastes like chicken. It's the only thing I've
I
ever
hear
said.
chewing on Timberlands.
I do want to try gator.
4 down to 2 at least for now. Tennessee leads their offense.
I gotta go to New Orleans though.
Or you might
I
have
want
to
that.
go to Gilly's.
I want that shit straight from the swamp.
You don't want that gator po' boy? They also got gator bites.
I want that fresh gator. They just killed that shit in the morning.
What was in the gator bites?
Indecision.
Tender fried gator tail nuggets served with honey mustard.
You're calling this play, you're depending on your quarterback to make a smart decision. He was in between, didn't pull the trigger until it was too late, and a 4th down conversion.
Let's go.
Trigger.
Catch, no interception out of him. Still Aggies ball. Offense will wick it back.
Did he get his foot down? Oh, that's not an interception.
Are y'all watching the split screen too?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So how are we doing in fantasy football, fellas?
Sheesh. Fuck. Depends what league you ask me about.
I'm talking about the Dynasty League because Christian's 1-4.
I think I'm doing pretty good.
You're 3 and
And
2.
I think Christian might have to sit Christian McCaffrey because Christian would like a number one pick.
Also, Eckler's officially back for tomorrow, so that's good.
And you know what's crazy? I sent Joey a hell of a deal.
Over. Let's talk about this deal.
You really want to know about my deal?
I want to know about your deal.
Tell me the deal.
So Christian is trying to maneuver. Christian, I'm sniffing in thoughts, and I'm just like, what would CJ do? What would Jonathan do? What would CJ do? What would Jonathan do? And I'm like,
Okay.
you know what? Christian would do a hell of a deal. And I said Anthony the same deal, and Anthony said he might do the deal with me. But I don't know if I should tell you guys, because every time I tell you a deal, y'all go behind my back and do some other deal with someone that I need to do a deal with, and you fuck me over.
What are you talking about?
Bro, I literally never done that.
This man just said he has no idea what he's talking about.
So,
Christian-
okay, so from a friend standpoint, I just want y'all to tell me if this is a good deal or not.
All right.
For
Pause
sure.
that real quick. Touchdown Oregon. Bucky Irving, 12-yard rushing TD. Should be a 7-7 ball game pending the PAT.
That running game, man. Looking strong.
Did Bucky Irving, he used to play receiver, right?
I'm not sure.
All right, so here's my deal.
Ooh, they went for two.
Ooh, Oregon throwing it back.
8-7.
They're going for 2 after the first tutty. Okay.
Said fuck being tied.
8-7 Oregon. With 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. But Christian, tell us about this deal.
So I came to Joey, right? And I was like, listen, Joey, you down there with me right now,
Yeah.
you know? And I was like, you know what, Joey? Personally, my goal is to either have the number 1 and number 2 pick or the number 1 and number 3 pick.
Are you trying to be like me for real? I was trying to do that shit last year, but Anthony didn't pick up the phone, baby.
And I said, you know what, Joey? If you end up a top 3 pick, this is what my deal is going to be.
I'm still mad.
I said-
Travis Scott was in Charlotte like last year.
I said, you know what, Joey? If you finish top 3 in picks, I'm going to give you Christian McCaffrey, a 2nd-round pick, and 2 3rd-round picks. And all I want back is Tony Pollard and your 1st-round pick. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? And then I said, Anthony, I will do the same thing. I'll give you CMC, a 2024 2nd-round pick, and 2 2024 3rd-round picks. All you gotta do is give me David Montgomery in your 1st-round pick. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking for. And you know what they told me? They said, you know what? That's not a bad deal. Let's see how the season finishes out because we don't want to do the deal if we end up higher because that's just not going to be right for you and what you're wanting. I said, you know what? You guys are you guys are a gentleman and a scholar.
That's actually
What was the Anthony deal? Joey was the top 3 pick and Tony Pollard.
he get David Montgomery and
Anthony?
from Anthony.
David Montgomery in his 1st-round pick. And if Joey does the deal, I get Tony Pollard in his 1st-round pick, and I give them CMC, a 2nd-round pick, and 2 3rd-round picks.
If I'm being honest, this is the best deal you've ever given to anybody ever.
I would have to agree.
When it kind of, you know what? This kind of makes me fucking sick because after all the bullshit I've gone through with you, Christian, and now you want to give good fucking deals. Fuck you, Christian.
Whoa now. Because let me tell you,
All the bullshit.
you guys made
all the bullshit, damn it. And now you giving away Christian McCaffrey like he's fucking candy.
This man,
No, he's not candy.
This man said,
He's just a high commodity. He's
I
a high
want Trevor
commodity.
Lawrence from you, but you have to take Trey Lance from me. That's the kind of trade offers Christian been sending. Hey, I want something you have, but you have to take something I don't want.
What he really has been saying is,
But you
I'm
know
trying
what?
to
You know what happened?
trade blank you so hard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to get trade blanked. And you're like, no, you're going to take it if you want this deal. I'm like, I'm not going to take it. No, I'm not going to take it, damn it.
I do not consent to this deal. And you still trying to force it to happen.
And to be quite honest, I'm even go as far as saying you're losing these trades just so you can get that top pick.
When you could
Top
just,
trade.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could just lose by yourself.
Yeah, but I want 2 picks in the first round. I want 2 top picks. That's what I want.
Who you going to? I guess, you get David Montgomery or Tony Pollard to replace CMC. Which,
Yeah,
David
exactly.
Montgomery in fantasy right now is.
I know one of the picks he wants is a quarterback because he's Christian.
Yeah,
So he wants a quarterback.
He might just get both fucking quarterbacks, to be honest.
If he has 2 top 3 picks, he takes the quarterback with the first one. Who's Christian taking with that second first round pick?
That's a good point.
Because earlier Christian asked us a question.
He did ask us a question.
He said, "Who would we take? Marvin Harrison Jr. or Keon Coleman?" So might Christian be taking Keon Coleman with his second first round pick?
Oh, I wish he did. Bro, you know that.
Oh, yeah!
Person
Got
that
no
third pick
fucking
would be so
hands,
high.
bitch! Got no fucking hands, bitch. Yeah, you got no fucking hands. Get your old brickety ass hands up out of here, cuz. Get your brickety brick. Stupid ass. Oh, that nigga just had to slap that nigga in the face, man. He just had to slap him in the face, bro. Come on, Texas A&M. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And you know what's funny to me? I'll say this shit on national television. Fuck Tucker. Fuck him. He gonna tell me, oh, I want CMC and Devontae Adams. Oh, I want CMC and DJ Moore for my first round pick. But why would I send you that shit if I don't know where you're gonna end up? That's just the dumbest shit ever. Dumbest shit ever. Why would I send you that? I want I wanted 2 top 4 picks, top 5
This
picks.
man got them NBA terms. I want a top 4 protected pick.
Facts. And I even told Anthony and Joey, I said, I'll do this deal right now, but y'all gonna have to promise me y'all gonna lose.
What I say? You officially in the tank or not? All right, call me when you're in the tank.
Man,
That's crazy because I told Christian, let me know when he's ready to trade Christian McCaffrey. He went
Yes,
two
but
other
you-
people.
But
Two
you,
other people before me. That's crazy.
because you're fucking winning, you're not gonna have a fucking top 3 pick.
I got something better than a top 3 pick. I got a Puka Nacua. I got a Puka Nacua. I got a Gabe Davis.
This guy look young, man, because all my guys are old and they're hurt. Chubb.
Gabe Davis is 24.
Listen, you're not listening. I understand that, but I want some young stud rookies.
Dude, I
right.
fucked myself. I forgot to take out Greg Dolchich
What?
off my IR before Thursday.
Man.
So I can't put Armor St. Brown into my starting lineup. Oh yeah, I can't. No, I can't. That's tough. That's sick, man. I'm about to lose again this week.
What league is this?
I played against you.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I feel like
But-
you cheated.
I am doing pretty well in the Dark and Twisted League.
Dark Twisted
Whoa.
Fantasy. My team is also 3-2.
So is my team.
Who did I lose last week? No, I was last week. Hey, who was
So-
the team last week? I'm trying
So
to
for the playoffs in this league, it's what? 2, 4, 6, 7 teams?
I think it's 8.
No.
It's 8 teams, and then the top team gets a bye, a first round bye.
I only see 7 teams here, buddy.
Tennessee is just short.
I see Joey, the Hulk, Hallman, Tolly World. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Joey, the Hulk, Hallman, Tolly World, Avoid, Hunter, Jonathan. That's 7.
I guess it's 7.
7 is a weird number. Joey's the only team with a bye.
Yeah, so it's 6 teams fight, and then the 7th gets that first round bye.
That's fine because I'm number 5 right now, I think. That's what I don't understand though. Like, how am I? Oh, I'm an 8 team right now. Okay. Fuck Tennessee. So 18. Okay. So I gotta battle my way to get the fuck back in there, baby. You gotta battle my way to get.
Bro, I'm in a terrible division. That's gonna kill me.
I'm in a terrible division.
I'm in the division with Joey, who's 4-1. Division with Coach Hall, who's 4-1, and me and Doc fight for last place.
Well, I'm
2-3. I'm 3-2.
I'm in the
a
wicked
division with
West.
Lee, who's 4-1. I'm in a division with Hunter, who's 4-1.
And you got 2 0-5 teams. I don't want to hear it.
That's because they gotta play me and Hunter. We 4-1.
There's a lot of. There's 3 0-5 teams in this league. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
See, I wish I was in life with Pablo. 3-2, 2-3, 2-3, 2-3. That's a very winnable division. And I think Miles started off 0. No, he won once.
So on a short field of 51 yards.
See, that's the division I need to be in. And then I'm in the trash ass league with this other league I'm in. That I won my first game last week, but I don't think I'm going to win again. Now that Tank Dell's going to be out this week.
Oh, Tank Dell's out this week?
Yeah.
No, it says he's now questionable.
He was ruled out on Friday.
It says.
Oh, it says, okay, so he said they ruled him out Friday because of his concussion, but now the team has him listed as questionable.
Either way, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna shit. I can't start my.
And then Deshaun Watson just decided not fucking play anymore after he's been medically cleared for 2 weeks. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Polk.
Ooh, that nigga ugly, isn't it? Golly, boy. I can't wait till we get big so we can just go to different fucking games throughout the year. Much as being in Washington.
That would be cool. What a ball, too, over the top. Yeah, this is going to be a 4-quarter game. There's always a game of runs. I mean, yesterday we saw Colorado had a 29-0 run. Then all of a sudden, Stanford scored 26 in a row.
So in our dynasty league, who's down there with me? Oh, it's Anthony and Joseph.
One of you guys are just playing in the mud.
So I'm just kind of just like Anthony. Just I really want to send that deal to Anthony, but then he gets Christian McCaffrey and he fucking skyrockets up, and then it's over with.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was damn Michael Parsons.
I ain't gonna lie, Washington seems like a depressing ass. It's like one of those weird, I would say not forgotten states, but like Washington and Oregon is like 2 states that's like I won't really give a second thought.
Yeah, if
But
Nike
obviously
wasn't
on the
in
East
Oregon,
Coast-
I wouldn't give 2 fucks. If
Right.
Nike was not in Oregon, I would not give 2 fucks.
It's like what Oregon got? Portland. What Washington got? Seattle. That's it. That's all I know. I guess
You know what they
Spokane.
got in common?
Eugene, baby, Eugene. That's what a Nike was.
They both lost best players of the decade. KD and Dave Lewis. Well,
Kai Jones.
future son.
He hopes.
Now KD already rocking with him.
You better hope the front office rocking with him and sign him. Then he might get a suspension for requesting the trade online.
Hey yo. What about your boy Kai Jones? Hey yo.
What about him?
We were literally just talking about it.
Yo, man said I'm the greatest player of all time. And
It's
then
not
Terrence
wrong.
Ross said, he said, "Yo, this guy okay?" He's like, "Check out my highlights." So that's a no.
Kai Jones has talent, but it's like I don't know if he works hard enough. I don't know if it's just the opportunity in Charlotte. I don't know. We haven't seen it consistent.
That's crazy. They cut him for dancing on TikTok. Though. They won't cut Miles Bridges for assaulting the mother of his children.
Allegedly.
Well, I think that part was proven. It's allegedly violated.
Well, I thought those charges got dropped. That's why he was able to sign originally, and then I think he violated, I guess, the restraining order recently
Twice. Once in January, and then again 8 days ago.
So yeah.
But that's LaMelo's boy, so
I mean, it'll be interesting to see like how much the new ownership puts up with it, because I mean that will tell a lot. Obviously, Jordan, he was like he wanted the most criminals he could put on a damn team.
well, it seemed like the new ownership putting up with him because he just turned himself into police yesterday, and there was at practice today. So it seems like they don't care.
I mean, what else he's going to do?
I mean, they could tell him to stay away from the team. He just got arrested.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously they made an investment in him this season, so they got to play it out to see. And then it's like, okay, if you can't play, then all right, then you make your decision. Because then if you jump the gun too soon and it was like, oh, everything gets cleared up, no issue, then you just look like the asshole. You just let a talented player go for nothing.
A talented player who has some issues, which they did with Kai Jones.
Well, Kai Jones never did put up 20 and 8 ever.
He never got the opportunity.
Yeah, he never will now.
Maybe Miles Bridges never should have either.
You never know. We shall see. I think it probably he does need to change the scenery, to be honest. But I guess it just depends on where he goes, because he is a good football player. Not football player. He's a good basketball player.
I mean, he could probably be a pretty good tight end. Big slot.
Yeah. How do you feel about Victor Wembanyama? And man, cooking in preseason.
It sound good.
Damn,
Sound
he
good.
scored 3. What the fuck? That's all it knows. Sheesh. I like it. Ted looked good. Victor looking good. It's just good that they're playing basketball.
Is Scoot Henderson playing or no?
Yeah, he's playing. He had a nasty fucking reverse layup. That shit was nice. So that should be interesting how that Trailblazers team is. It's going to be a really young team. See if Scoot can take over. And we'll forever get the should we have picked Scoot or Brandon Ingram?
That debate never going away. Just like we never gonna get rid of the Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson debate.
Yeah.
Not much of a debate at the moment.
Your boy Tepper is to blame for that one.
Scott Shitter.
So, but I'm excited basketball's back. I mean, because it's really like, it's funny because we probably play like 2 or 3 games, if that, maybe like 5 games, and also it's the in-season tournament, like right there. And it's like, okay, cool. So I guess they're trying to really incentivize like getting guys ready, but like a lot of time, like that first couple months of the season, at least the first 10, I would say 10, 15 games, guys are still just getting in shape. So it'd be interesting to see how these teams shape out.
Damn.
He died.
I don't know. Like obviously, like I think Milwaukee Bucks got better, but their depth. Oof.
I told you.
He bad.
Then just sacked himself by diving at his offensive lineman's ankles.
He tripped.
Over his own feet. He's just not athletic enough to spin. That's what happened.
Well, tell his big ass offensive line to get out the way.
He blocking.
He blocked into Bo Nix.
He was stationary. He had his man locked up.
But
That's how I got Jonathan locked up.
what you mean by that?
Hey yo.
He know what it is.
No, I know.
Does it know them like I don't? This man
She
Christian about to take a biggest nap right now. This man started putting all the blankets on him right now. He said, "Yeah,
Hey man,
I
I
don't
need
give a fuck about
something on
none
the
of that."
neck, bro. That's all, brother.
all right." Who you got early preseason NBA talk? Who do you got coming out the East and the West this year?
Fuck the Miami Heat. East. Give me the Bucks. Give me the Cavs low key.
I like the Cavs. I like the Cavs for sure. I think Jared Allen, I think he's supposed to be out for like maybe the start of the season.
Yeah, he's banged up right now. But also, they didn't add anybody.
Yeah, they did. They got Max Strus. Oh, that's a good pickup for him. It's a good rotational guard. Because that's the thing. I like the Bucks, but the Bucks don't really have any depth. So it's like, yeah, you're still relying a lot on Giannis and Dame and Chris Middleton. Ugh. But it's like they're hoping that their young guys can do something, which hasn't been their track record. Like literally, like the only good draft pick they've had lately has been Giannis Antetokounmpo. Or if anybody else, they just let him go. So like Brom. So they need to if they can make a move for some depth, someone who could come off the bench and play valuable minutes. Maybe it's an older guy, which they'll probably do. Do they still have Jamison Crowder? Not Jamison Crowder.
Jay Crowder?
Jay Crowder?
No.
He's on the.
Yes.
Where's Jay Crowder? Yes, he is still with the Bucks. So they have Jay Crowder. They have Bobby P.
That's true. Those are two seats, but they need a guard off the bench.
Kai Jones.
He's a guard.
He thinks he is.
He thinks a lot of things, and that's what's the problem. I don't know. But I do like the Cavs. That's a good good turn. But I do like the Cavs as a pick for the East. Touchdown, Maryland. Let's go.
Give me the Celtics.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Not you supporting the Boston team.
I don't like it.
That team is
But
team's
that
pretty
team is.
solid.
I think it's the most talented team in the East.
I'm going to tell you, this
Yeah.
is not the worst place to get sacked right here.
Porzingis, they got Drew Holiday, obviously Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
I just know the Celtics they just always choke, bro. Like Drew Holiday was a great pickup, and so was Porzingis. Because like I've always been a Porzingis fan, and I felt bad because injuries always set him back. People just kind of forgot about it. But it's just like they finally have a big guy that can spread the floor who's athletic. Like, yeah, Al Horford did it, but he wasn't as athletic as Porzingis and as mobile. So it's interesting. I just don't know what we're going to get because they always choke. They always seem in the regular season to be dominant, and then playoffs come and it's like, kind of reminds me of Jonathan. Kind of reminds me of Jonathan a little bit.
Oh! Yeah, you said he reminds you of Jonathan choking. Hey, first of all, you're not gonna disrespect Jonathan like
Lil
that.
Herbert with the tutty.
That pedo mustache is crazy.
Justin Herbert's little brother with the touchdown catch for Oregon.
It was a good catch too.
It was.
Work back to the quarterback.
High point.
But anyways, back to your point. You're not gonna disrespect Jonathan, tell him he chokes. Because last time Jonathan did not choke whatsoever. That
Thank you.
motherfucker.
Hey, wait a minute.
I mean, give him effort, man. He takes everything. He takes everything down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I give him credit for it. But it's just like, bro, you ain't got to do all that choking, bro. God damn. Act like you've been here before.
But that's the thing too, like it's like I think in terms of like the number one seed, I could for sure see like the Bucks going 1 seed or the Bucks, Celtics for sure. Even the Cavs like being like the top 3 seeds. But then it's like as we saw with the Heat last year, like we just need to make the playoffs and we good.
Who's your sleeper team?
Sleeper team?
Because I got one. Y'all ready for this?
Is it? Are we still talking the East or are you just talking about the NBA?
Just in the NBA.
Okay, go ahead.
The Grizzlies.
Is that a sleeper team? They were like 3rd last year in the West.
They
Sleeper
were-
team, Wizards.
But I feel like I haven't heard anybody talk about them yet. Like there was the jaw stuff,
Yeah.
but
They did get Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
I like that a lot.
you like that.
They got the chunky rookie.
Kenny Lofton Jr.
Yeah. He lofted a lot of food, that's for sure. I mean, the Grizzlies are a good team. I don't consider them a sleeper, though. Because John's going to be back.
You don't think they're a sleeper to win the West?
Oh, so like just to be 1 seed, as you're talking about.
I'm talking
But
about.
even still,
I'm
like,
talking
they're
about
still
to go to the finals. Like they're going.
to the finals.
Okay. Yes. I think they
I
can
still
win.
don't
The
think that's- I don't
Y'all
still
know what
think that's a
song Ja
sleeper.
coming out to, right?
What?
First person shooter.
Hey, I'm about to. Nah, that's hilarious.
And then you know what song Antonio Brown coming out to, right?
What?
Sicko mode. Man, I'm
Like, excuse me. Okay, let's think about this. Let's talk about the West, then, right? So the West is deep. The West is pretty solid. Like, obviously, I don't know if they got better, but I think the Kings will. I don't know if it's a fluke year the Kings got, but they were a good basketball team last year. You obviously got the Warriors, who are going to be the Warriors. I mean, they're older. They don't really have. I mean, they got Chris Paul. Like the Chris
They
Paul
got
effect.
even older.
They did get even older. So I don't know how that's gonna gel. You got the Thunder, who's a young team ready. Like if you would have said the Thunder, that's a bona fide sleeper that I can
Sleeper
see
to what though? Like to make the playoffs?
to like make a run to be a top team in the West, like top 3 teams in the West, and then make it to at least
Regular season or
like regular, like get to your like the top 3 spots to get like a really like the home court advantage in the playoffs, and then make a run in the playoffs. Which I think they're loaded now that you get Chet Holmgren back, who's looking good. He's put on some weight.
why are you looking at me when you said that? What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying it was a joke. Like he put on weight, which he kind of did.
You
But
right?
yeah,
Bitches losing weight because they jump into conclusions.
Ooh, I know some of those. But ooh, these boys, they fired up.
These boys hitting it.
But yeah. So I think the Thunder is a good team to look out for in the West. How much development can we see from the Spurs? I don't think we're going to see a lot because obviously going from the worst team to. I think the Spurs will be fun to watch. Ooh, excuse me. Who else we got? Obviously, Memphis is a good team in the West. The Lakers, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna get from the Lakers. Don't know what the fuck we're gonna get from the Clippers this year because, like, if they get Harden, yeah, like in theory, like you got the big 3, but again, they're cracking down on load management. So,
But that's the thing. They're not load managing anymore. They're just always hurt. They're legit hurt.
yeah, for sure.
They couldn't come back and play in the playoffs.
Yeah. So I just don't know. The Clippers.
Bro, all right. Let me go a little. Let me tell you something about the fucking Clippers. Let me tell you.
Tell me something, young blood.
You remember that song that people made from ESPN from Stephen A. Smith when he was like, "Some way, somehow, the Dallas Cowboys will let you down." That's the fucking Clippers. Like, Kawhi went from here, and I think the only reason his name is still up there is because we're thinking of past shit that he has done. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was
I
the Spurs,
disagree.
I don't.
When he plays, he's still like that. He just never plays anymore.
So that's the
Exactly.
part. That's the problem.
The talent's still there. The health isn't.
But that's the thing, though. Like I feel like the health will really start to deteriorate the talent because he won't be able to do what you're known for him to do. So like again, I can make that one play that one time. It's like when you play with your kids, you know what I mean? You old ass, you'd be like, oh yeah, like you do all this fun shit. The next your next day is like, relax, buddy, relax.
I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. Hold on.
But like I think that's gonna be a problem.
All right. I will not tolerate the Kawhi slander. Okay, I'm putting a stop to it.
Hey.
That's the thing. Like Kawhi should have never went back to LA. He should have stayed in Toronto or like. Yeah, he should have.
The thing, he should have gone back to LA, right? But the thing is, he shouldn't have traded for Paul George. If he still had Shea as his point guard,
oh yeah, that would be. But that's the thing, though. Yeah, but then it's like, will that have changed his health issues? Right? Because obviously,
the team around him would be better.
Yeah,
like he pretty much gutted the team just for him and PG. Like they were supposed to carry the load, but they both
have not.
But
I mean, you get guys like they got Reggie Jackson on that team still, who played. Like that's the thing. That team was playing well. Like Ty Lue had this team playing well with them not there. So like,
right, guys.
obviously Ty Lue's doing a hell of a job coaching.
Let's see. Do you agree that Russell Westbrook is the 94th best player in the NBA? I'm gonna go down this fucking list with you guys.
Bro, that list is crazy.
Do you think he's a 94th best player
today? No. Like I think he's probably like I would say he's still a top 30 player in the league.
Bro, that shit's just fucking killing me. This nigga is the 94th best player, right, nigga?
Yeah, they had Victor Wembanyama and
Hold on. We ain't get there yet. We ain't get there yet. Hold on. I got this.
Ooh, what a tackle. You better be careful tackle up high like that.
All three running backs for Tennessee productive. We talked about this in the open. Jalen Wright, the leading rusher, Jamari Smalls, had a good game today. Dylan Sampson
I'ma get you down on some gangster shit. No, I can't hear you, Christian. Missouri, Kentucky. It's some good games this week. I'm glad to bet on these. A lot of these games are too close to call.
All right, so you don't agree with the Russell Westbrook 94. Cool. First of all, I didn't even know Mike Conley was still in the league, my nigga.
He's on Utah still, right?
Nah, bro, he's with fucking Minnesota.
Really?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, Utah they could jump. Because remember Utah, was it last year? They started off.
Feisty.
Yeah, they started off hot, and then it was all those memes that came out. I was like, "What are you doing, Danny Ainge?" It was like, "What are you doing? We're tanking." Larry marketing, and now he's back from his.
Jordan Poole, 70
Oh shit, Jordan Poole with the Wizards. They got Jordan Poole in.
I said that they're my sleeper team. They're my sleeper team.
Hey, I might be there for courtside watching a couple of these games because the tickets probably be cheap as hell.
Jordan Poole, 72nd best player in the league. Never.
That's a little deep.
That nigga's-
But he has the opportunity. That's a fat quarterback. Who is that? Or is that the punter? And they just ran a fake. Oh no, was it? What quarterback is that? Number 10 for Iowa.
All right, so
Then you got Fred VanVleet.
hold up. This is what the Clippers gave up for Paul George. Okay, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Danilo Gallinari, first round pick in 2022, first round pick in 2024, first round pick in 2026.
Yeah, they still good.
A first round pick from Miami in 2021, and 3 pick swaps in 2023, 2023, and 2025. So they still haven't even got all the stuff from the Clippers that they are going to get for the Paul George trade.
Oh, they got hella trade capital. God dang!
Let me see who they got with that pick.
That's too much, bro.
Yeah.
Too much to give up. But you got Fred VanVleet. Ranked number 50.
Talk about the Rockets. I like Fred VanVleet.
But he's ranked number 56 in the league. Bro. That nigga at least top 30.
Who, Russ?
Fred VanVleet.
Oh, you think he should be higher?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I could tell your tone. Your tone was confusing.
Like he should be a top 30 player.
Yeah, he's really good
In the league?
They got Draymond higher than him. Never.
We're talking about career?
They got Franz. They got
Right
Franz
now.
Wagner.
It was the list of top players right
Better
now.
than Fred VanVleet.
Yeah. So they had Russ ranked 93rd. Where's
Franz might be legit. Franz nice.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Then you got
Don't let your Michigan State hatred cloud your judgment here.
LaMelo Ball.
Franz is like that.
You got LaMelo Ball and Victor Wembanyama, 48 and 47.
Who's 47?
Victor.
And they got wait. They got Victor 47 and they got LaMelo 49.
48.
That's bullshit. This motherfucker ain't even playing the league. That's crazy. The dick riding is crazy, bro.
And then you know who's better? And then you know who's better than LaMelo and Victor?
Who?
Chris Middleton at 46.
Nah. They must have put
These brothers.
they trolling.
And then you got James Harden, number 43. And mind you now, he was ranked number 11 last year.
All right, send me this list, Christian. I need to look at this.
It's ESPN, baby. Oh my god.
I mean, they're doing their job. They getting a controversial list out to get people talking.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this: Bradley Beal, where do you think he ranks in the NBA right now? Don't look it up. Just give me a number. Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal, I think they had that man like
37.
top 10.
Yeah, he was 37. You
Oh,
looked
he's
it up,
37?
dickhead.
I didn't yet. Look, I'm not. Look,
I'm still.
he's
trying to
looking
get
it
to
up. He's lying to you.
I know
Is
he
actually
is.
37.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a guess, buddy.
And then these niggas got the audacity to rank first person shooter John Morant at number 35.
First person.
And then they got Kyle, and then they got Kyrie Irving at 34. I said, wow.
Sheesh.
And
What
they got
team Kyrie?
Mikal
He on
Bridges.
Dallas now.
Mikal Bridges is better than John Morant and Kyrie? Never.
I forgot about Kyrie's on Dallas. I don't know where Dallas lands in the West this year.
But your boy Paolo Banchero, number 30.
All right, I got the top
I
10.
don't hate that for him. Man,
And then you know
nice.
who's number 29? CJ's favorite player,
Damian Lillard.
Trey Young.
Brother. Man, he way too high on that list. Brother stinks.
And you know who's number 28? Larry Markkinen. How?
He had a good year last year, though.
But he not even gonna play this year. Nigga out there.
Nah, he already served his time.
But last year he was not ranked at all. This nigga just jumped all the way to 28.
Because he had a hell of a good year.
That was cooking.
Nigga. Drew Holiday, number 26.
Nah, that's
way too.
Kawhi Leonard, number 24.
That seems right.
De'Aaron Fox, 23. Some bonus, number 22. Tyrese, number 21. And you got Cat at number 20.
Who's 22 or 21?
21, Halliburton, Tyrese. Then you got Jaylen Brown at number 19. And your boy PG, 13 at 18.
That's a little high for him.
And these niggas got Bam Adebayo, ranked number 16. No.
Because Bam is such a regular season king to where people like, he'll do it in the regular season, but once it's time to show up, it'd be like,
The lights
was
are
I
too
supposed to
bright.
go?
Turn them off. They're too bright.
They got Anthony Edwards, number 13.
I don't hate that because Anthony Edwards did improve pretty good drastically last year. I don't know if he don't got the big back to carry Cat and trash ass.
Where's Big Purr?
But apparently, what's his name?
You said
What's
who?
the other big? What's
Karl
the
Anthony Towns.
Oh, Carl. He was on that list just now. I thought I said it already. Cat is number 20.
What's the French big? I can't think of his
And
name.
then you know, Rudy Gobert.
The Stifle Tower.
He was way past. He was way gone. He was like in the 70s or 50s or something.
Too high.
But dude, been shooting threes this preseason. Anthony Edwards is like, bro, if you shoot a 3 in a game, I'm leaving.
Devin Booker, number 11.
Number 10, Anthony
11.
Davis.
Oh, you're watching. You pulled it up now.
I have to have the top 10. That's all I've ever had.
Nah,
I've
this
just
nigga
been waiting
lying.
for you to get here so I can take over.
You see,
Number
nigga
10.
lying.
Anthony
10
Davis.
for Anthony Davis is kind of crazy.
Number 9, LeBron James. Number 8, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't hate that at all.
I don't hate it or love it. I just feel like he should be like top 15. I wouldn't say top 8, but he is really fucking good.
He's trending that way. So I think this is a good projection. Like, this is a good projection, especially if you're looking at, like, when the season's over, you see it, be like, oh, yeah, that was a good pick.
Number 7, Kevin Durant.
This is shit I don't understand, dog.
Number
Kevin
6,
Durant will give your favorite player 45 every night if he truly wanted to.
But I don't know if he wants to anymore.
Like, fuck, bro.
Dude getting roasted on Twitter by random average Joes who literally giving him, and in Twitter live spaces. This motherfucker was talking about how his, remember that shit broke? Like, everyone was talking about that on Twitter. He went to a space. This man was giving him constructive criticism about how his game is, and he was taking that shit like, yeah, you kind of right, though. I don't know, man. Me personally, I might get disrespected by the average Joes on the internet. I don't think he got it anymore. I think he lost it. I did start watching Swagger season 2 though. They
You
did a
finished
little
it?
3. I didn't finish. I started it. But they did a 3-year time jump though. The boys they just started off in the state championship game junior year. My boy got the Dodge Challenger, whipping that shit.
I
around.
hate that dude's fucking catchphrase. My bad. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
Not facts, bro. It made me mad though because
He fucking with the white girl. He fucking with the white girl.
Oh my god.
It's wild. I actually, you know, it's funny. I think I'm starting to hate O'Shea Jackson, bro, because he's just kind of goofy. But that's my Twitter for real, though.
Number 6, we got Jason Tatum.
6 is kind of low.
Number 5,
Never.
Steph Curry. Number 4, CJ's actual favorite NBA player, Luka.
That's too low.
Number 3, Joel Embiid.
Get the fuck. Yeah, bro. All right, bro.
Number 2,
No.
the Joker.
Makes
And
sense.
Number 1,
Gotta be honest.
Giannis.
Nah, I think you got to switch that though. If you're talking about stuff for last year, you got to switch that. Like, I don't hate that they're top 2, but I just think Joker had to be 1, especially after the year he had last year. But I do love Giannis, Luka, Dame, probably like my top 3 players in the league.
Ooh, la la la, wee. Ooh,
And
wee. Ooh.
Touchdown,
Come on,
Washington.
Come on, Washington.
It
Boom.
was a
Let's
good
go.
game at Kansas, Oklahoma State, 25-24.
I told you.
Give it to me, baby, one more time. Somebody knock this nigga Joe Milton, bro. Somebody clean this nigga plate. Ooh, la la la, wee. Ooh.
I didn't really get hit like that.
He wants someone to.
That's different. I'm not holding his hand.
Oh! That was a good 2-point play.
And Washington takes a 7-point lead with the 2-point conversion, 22-15 over Oregon. We have 5 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first half. But yeah, what y'all think about the top 3? I didn't know what you think.
Huh?
So I already know what you think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it.
Somebody clean this nigga clock. Somebody clean this nigga clock.
Man, that nigga, he bringing the wood.
Ooh. And he called him little. He said, "You little, that's why you hurt."
That's true. How you gonna hit that man and you the one who wound up in the hospital?
He said, "I'm the hammer, you the nail."
Man, I ain't got a holding call though. That's tough. So you ain't got hurt for no reason.
I am hurting.
Where was Dame?
Deep zone this time.
I think he was like top 30 or top 50.
That's
Yeah, I mean last year was not as he was good, but I think he didn't play a lot.
I'll tell you exactly where he was, because I think I
I'm excited for Freak Time though. Freak Time in the Cream City. Ooh,
Oh, man, you wildin', bro.
hey, that's what the streets say.
Oh, Dame was 14.
okay. That's better.
The Kuzma
All right, now I have the full list. Top 100. All right, respectfully, it's some names that I don't know if they deserve this type of respect. Mitchell Robinson, top 100.
you put a Knicks.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Colin Sexton, I do know about that. Way too high. Colin Sexton is not a top 100 player. Grant Williams.
So there's even 100.
Buddy Hield, 87, too high. Clint Capella, 84, too high. That's about it, actually. I don't hate the rest of this.
3 timeouts. We decided like last week, not to do it.
Those youths are falling right into place. Simply run out of what are those called again?
Yeah, I don't hate the list. Some of the list. LaMelo being closer to 50 than top 20 is very disrespectful.
Yeah. I think if he stay healthy this full season this year, he'll get top 20 for sure. But I mean that's just kind of it. Like I think because Charlotte hasn't done anything, like they got to like the play-ins under Borrego, but they haven't taken that next step to really progress. So until they do, he's not going to get respected in his own.
Quick score update: Utah is up 24-7 on California. Penn State is up 28-0 on UMass. Texas A&M up 10-7 on Tennessee. Kansas, Oklahoma State. Kansas is up 25-24. That's it for the ranked teams. Let's go to Navy up 14-0 on Charlotte. Troy up 16-0 on Army. Maryland up 14-13 on Illinois.
That Air Force game happened yet? Air Force Wyoming.
I don't think so. Florida, South Carolina is tied 21-21.
Interesting.
Virginia Tech up 17-7 on Wake Forest. TCU up 24-8 on BYU. Florida Atlantic up 21-7 on South Florida. Akron and Central Michigan are tied 3-3. Bowling Green up 24-7 on Buffalo. Miami of Ohio up 21-10 on Western Michigan. Iowa up 7-0 on Wisconsin. Ohio up 10-7 on Northern Illinois. The Army or Air Force?
Air Force. They
Air
played
Force.
Wyoming.
They played at 7.
I'm excited for that game. That game should be good.
So I put my
Wyoming's a tough team this year.
in my
Plus Air
song.
Force is, I don't know if they're undefeated, but they've been putting up points. Ooh. That's the most OP move ever. Underthrow a deep shot, get you a free flag.
Yeah, if the corner never turns around, if they do, it's a pick.
Yeah.
It's just, the Tennessee passing is just not that good. It's everybody thought that after spinning over left shoulder, would just take right over.
Obviously, you got to know how to play it, though. You got to run through the receiver.
As of right now, it is halftime of the Texas A&M Tennessee game. Texas A&M is up 10-7. Let's go Aggies.
Let's go Vols, baby. Rocky Top. Because if Vols win, I'm trying to get that Rocky Top. Bro, look at this fat-ass quarterback for Iowa, bro. Bro, this is Pryor playing quarterback.
Fat quarterback.
Hey man, we gotta get him in the,
Yellow, he looked like Big Ben.
we gotta get him in the chunky boy shirt.
I don't know if he's good. I'm not gonna just get anybody the shirt. He gotta be good.
So you
Obviously,
gave me-
Kate Nakamura not playing, so
That boy changed. That boy
Mitchell went
turned.
from IR to questionable.
I just him up in stats.
Yeah, they activated from IR, so maybe he'll play. So who are you guys' Heisman top 3 right now, or top 2?
Shit. Goddamn motherfucking give me Caleb, Michael, Penix. Give me Drake May, but I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but
That's not
I
bad.
I just like Drake May a lot.
I mean, they're undefeated right now. He's playing well. There's definitely a case for him. There's a case, or depending on what his injury looks like, there's a case for Brock Bowers to be a finalist this year. Shador, but I mean Shador, he'll probably get a vote or two, but the fact that they keep losing, I don't know that's gonna help him for sure. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, really, that's the thing. It's like I feel like it's just kind of like it's gonna be. It's a high chance for this to be Caleb Williams again. With the seasons he's having, like obviously, like if they lose, if they go on a stretch to lose in the last couple games, which I expect them to do, I don't know who takes it. Like if Michael Penix, if they stay undefeated, yeah, for sure. But Michael Penix, Caleb Williams, Drake May are for sure top three. You can probably throw Brock Bowers in there. You can probably throw Blake Corum, maybe. Yeah, that's all I can think of that's really kind of standing out for me right now.
Luther Burden, maybe a receiver.
Oh,
In 6 games, he has 54 catches for 793 yards and 5 touchdowns.
true. Also, Marvin Harrison Jr. You can probably throw him in there too.
Let's see. Yeah. So guess who is the? Oh, what? That's kind of cheap.
Best hunting season yet. Middle State Armor, stock, AR style rifles, bolt action rifles, shotguns, ammunition, outdoor guns, decoys.
I was gonna say Shador is currently leading the NCAA in passing yards, but he also already played.
Well, he was. He has been for like a few weeks though. But yeah, he has already.
You get ESPN Plus free for 6 months. Stream every big play from any Wi-Fi enabled device, whether you're in your living
I was gonna say because his second place on most passing yards in the NCAA is Michael Penix with 1,999. Shador has 2,400 already. So that's 500 more. Played match.
You're watching WCSC. CBS Sports presents the Guy Calvin Report.
Oh, hang on.
It's easy to get.
There's a running back from. Is it Louisville? Is it Louisville's running back?
Oh, it might be Michael Penix actually. He's only played. He's 500 yards behind Shador, but Shador's played 7 games, and Penix has only played 5 because his game this week isn't over yet, and he's had a bye. Jaden Daniels, possibly.
He has been good.
He's got a little answer.
He's not running back.
Cam Ward,
Can't work for sure.
either for rushing yards. Troy has a running back with 835 yards and 6 tutties.
So he has like a ton of touchdowns.
Blake Corum has 10. He's got the most. The Marshall running back.
Marshall, he
has 9.
Two good teams playing last week.
Rasheen Ali.
Yeah, he's really good. I think he's only a sophomore.
Earlier here,
Junior.
He's a junior.
against Vandy. Doors played well early on, but Carson Becker just spinning it. He had a good few weeks to dump it.
But a minute 30 left in the second quarter. Washington has the ball there. They are up by 5 right now. I don't know what the play they just ran on the third down. Now they're facing a 4th and 1. So if they don't get it, they can give Oregon another shot because they're not deep. They're in their own side going for a 4th and 1 here. So if they don't get it, they can give Washington the ball with the in field goal range a chance to get the ball back and score more points before half. Which I think Washington got the ball first, so
Yeah,
if Oregon can score again before half to get either to take the lead or get closer, that's just going to give Oregon all the momentum.
they just took the timeout. I feel like they might be punting now.
But the Razorbacks will come back.
We'll see.
Rashad Dominion for a 14-yard touchdown. Get it within 3.
Caleb Williams, crazy stat: 22 touchdowns, only 1 interception.
Yeah, he also has like 7 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, and Nick Saban has 200 wins. A reminder, the NFL on CBS continues tomorrow with regional athletes must succeed. The Seahawks and Bengals. We don't get started at noon Eastern with the NFL today. Back to more highlights right after this.
He has 6.
So he's accounted for 30 touchdowns this season. Pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like we gotta see. We gotta see how he plays against good competition. Like Arizona was the first team that really showed him different looks, and these quarters were locking up the receivers. And he made more plays with his legs, obviously, with 3 rushing touchdowns he had last week. So, it skipped. Oh, they caught it. Oh, they might have to review that.
Yes. Wait to see this. A Murphy Cup.
Finding a perfect home is hard.
Ooh, he got it. Great catch.
Look at that floor stick.
They're reviewing it, I think. I don't know if Oregon called the timeout or if it's just like an automatic review.
Yeah.
West Dyer.
Hands-free driving experience. And of course, the world's
But USC versus Notre Dame should be a great game tonight. Well, we'll see now. But I think Notre Dame's. I'm so out on Notre Dame. I really wanted Notre Dame to be good, but they really let me down these last primetime games.
You mean this one? One titanium? Go in.
Ooh, it does hit the ground.
I think we had.
Yeah, switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15.
Oh, that's a lot of the ball that hit the ground.
Yeah, and our amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that chip is sale. This will get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on in.
Is there enough to overturn it?
New iPhone 15 Pro products only on Verizon.
We shall see.
Luther Burden is leading college football in receiving yards. 793. Malik Neighbor is right behind him with 771. And then touchdown catches. Brian Thomas Jr. has 9. Roman Wilson from Michigan has 8. Troy Franklin from Oregon has 7. Brendan Rice from USC has 7. Luke McCaffrey has 6.
Place stands. Not confirmed. Stands. Big difference.
Keon Coleman, his stats must not be updated.
Golly, boy, I tell you what.
Tell me. That brother sleep. It looks smoky in your apartment.
Nah, it's just the sunlight.
Everyone seems to be doing fine, actually.
Sunlight. We're out there rolling up.
Huskies move the ball, but it's been a bend-to-come break situation.
No doubt, something in this ballgame is taking game of defense much more, especially in the second department. They only have one the first sector. Pressure right here. You're going to see just barely release before he's taken down. Secondary.
All right. What's the hold up with this? Oh, intentional grounding.
He was down.
And they actually finally get to Joe Milton, and it's going to have more of that.
It can't be intentional grounding if he was already down
They've been able to run the ball.
when he threw it.
But this was a Aggie defense that gave up only 23 yards rushing a week ago to Alabama.
His knee was definitely down.
This can't happen. You've got to have awareness. Watch that. A&M.
That's a sack, not intentional grounding.
6 as a 3 down. Throwing ball up for at least gets it back. He goes out of bounds without any play forcing him to. And now this is the fourth down. You have to make this. You either have to run first or you have to find somebody that you can.
They don't have a timeout to challenge it, though.
Well, he just said it was his. He was down.
They're going to have to do way more than they were in that first. Those guys are A&M going to get a little tough to run. Those two calls for 35 points a game. They've got 7 here at the break at home. Back to the highlights now, though. Big one next week with Penn State and Ohio State. Buckeyes screamed Purdue. Penn State tuning up with UMass, DJ.
And they needed another preseason game.
Oh, that they were not on the same page whatsoever. Oregon gets an interception, and they got 55 seconds left in the half. They got a chance to get a couple completions, either get a field goal, get closer, or score. Got a lot of time. Oh, he's
fell
ball
down.
See, that's what Colorado should have do. You see how they got 2 DBs in the vicinity of a top receiver?
Gotten over the rough start.
Yeah. One's got the inside, one's got the outside.
The defense has been the thing. What do you expect if we get set for the second half?
The Aggies have moved the football. They just keep getting stopped once they get down there in the scoring position. So they need to continue to run and be
What you doing
balanced.
over there?
Game is going to be a
He
seesaw.
just bolted a lot of shit just now.
I fell asleep, though, Key.
Win as long as they don't.
I don't think it was that low key.
Almost another pick.
And you know what? I never learn my lesson. I get on here hype, and then I always eat something on stream, and then I never learn my fucking. I'll be back in a few. I'll be back.
All right, man.
Hey, you gonna wait till halftime?
Oh, yeah, watching that
He's
game.
already asleep. He's sleeping.
Say, my
You
game.
good? You good? You good? I forgot you were watching the Tennessee game. That game's
I got
already.
the split screen. It's okay.
You good? Go ahead. Take your time, my guy. Get them Z's real quick.
NC State Duke tonight too. That should be interesting. Very interesting. See how Riley Leonard keeps bouncing back. Was it last week that Notre Dame beat Duke, or not 2 weeks ago? Now?
I think it was last week.
Ooh.
Okay. First down.
Who's the offensive coordinator for Oregon?
Ooh. Inside the 10.
So I think their offensive coordinator last year went to Arizona to be the head coach. Will Stein.
He's the quarterback's coach and co-offensive coordinator. The wide receiver coach is the other offensive coordinator.
How do you feel about that co-offensive coordinator shit? Because it's like, who is like the only thing I care about is who's calling the plays. So it's like
It makes more sense to me when it's like a passing game coordinator, run game coordinator type thing, and then you have one like who's just the play caller in general.
right
But here you got the quarterback's coach and the wide receiver coach. So it feels like they're both like passing guys.
for sure.
So I don't know where the run game is coming from.
Because it's like because you think co-op like co is 50-50. We split this, but really it's not because you get the majority of it. It's like, oh, you do all the prep work and I'll just call the place for your prep. Like, no, I don't see that. Like it's weird to me. It's like because almost one feels like a participation trophy to try to get you there. Like, because unless it's like, okay, we have a guy who's our guy who most likely he's next on the way out, but we want to give you this position because you could just slot in next as like the senior co-offensive coordinator type.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still kind of weird.
I mean, Clemson had it for a couple of years with Jeff Scott and Tony Elliott.
Who called plays at first? Was it Jeff Scott first and then Tony Elliott? Because Jeff Scott left and then Tony Elliott started calling plays, right?
I think so.
Because that's the thing too. Is like, imagine like the one who doesn't call the plays gets hired to be a head coach somewhere else. Like,
yeah, I think Jeff Scott was the play caller. That's why he was the first one that got hired away. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. Like, it makes more sense when it's like to me, when it's like a run game and a passing game, like split instead of like two guys from one side. Like
it almost feels like it's like I would give this guy a promotion base to get more money because he's a coordinator versus a position coach. Like, that's what it feels like to me, just to like keep someone happy.
Yeah, it could
type
be.
thing.
Like, give you a promotion without really giving you a promotion, just like a title.
Yeah. Well, you can get but you also get the pay bump.
Yeah.
So mostly just the pay bump.
The pay bump and the title, but not like, because depending on who the head coach is, like, you could have a head coach who calls plays.
True.
So, I don't know. Like, imagine like a Lincoln Riley having like a co-offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you know that person's not calling plays. Lincoln Riley's calling plays. But because of their input, like Eric B.
Yeah. That's a bold move. You got to take the points there.
Yeah.
Oregon went for the. I mean, I get it because you get the ball back first, but you get the points. You know, down by one. You carry that momentum at a halftime, and then you drive and you kick another field goal. You taking the lead versus, yeah. Yeah, that was a good play by the defensive coordinator, defensive back to push the receiver out of bounds so he can't get back involved in the play.
Yeah.
But that's definitely one of those bold decisions everyone talk about, like go for a fourth down. But for me, in that situation, I would have done that if I don't get the ball back first. But because I do get the ball back first in the second half, I'm taking the points, get closer. Like I'm taking the points in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the decision to go for it, I guess. I think you could have called something a little bit better there if you were going to go for it.
Yeah.
Especially because their run game has been cooking. They just haven't used it very much today. So I feel maybe a nice little read option there could have worked a little bit better. Or an RPO instead of – I hate rollouts inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, because it's already congested. You already there. You cut the field in half.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of rollouts inside the 10. Because if you do score a touchdown there, and then you come out and score a touchdown after halftime, now
the swing is big. But still, like I'd rather take 10 points than possibly just like 7 or 3 over your next 2 possessions, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, even still, like, you only make it – it's still a one-possession game, but I like to have that 1-point game if I took the 3 points there, even if we go 3 and out. You know what I'm saying? So it's still close. But
well, that's the thing. If they scored a touchdown there and scored a touchdown coming out of the half, now it's a 2-possession game with their advantage.
For sure, yeah. That's the high risk. But, like, at the very – like, I'm thinking at, worst-case scenario here.
Worst case scenario, they don't score either, and it's still only a 1-possession game. So I kind of get it.
But I'm still getting closer. I'm still chipping away in the lead. So I'm getting the points. Take the points where you can get the points.
I agree. You had this drink yet?
No, I will not drink that drink.
The 1,000,000-calorie drink?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
It sounds good, though. I'm not going to lie.
It sounds like a heart attack.
Exactly.
Diabetes. But all right, we're going to take a little bit of a break for halftime. We'll be back in about 15, 20 for halftime. So, so we'll be back at halftime. So we got a 18 to 22 game Washington leads going into halftime. We'll back. Christian will be back once he takes his little cat nap and get all refreshed and rejuvenated. And we've got a strong second half coming up.
Second down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him dart back and forth. Oh! He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage.
Highline Nation.
He is
Highline Nation.
47
Highline Nation.
touchdown run by the magical quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Highline Nation. Highline Nation.
He steps up. He's all by himself. Fires to the end zone.
We coming with stats. Join the conversation. We lit. Highline Nation.
Back for the second half. Oregon has the ball. There's 3rd and 12. Tackle short of the end, short of the line to gain. And it's punting time. So the worst case scenario happens for Oregon. Get 0 points out of those last 2 possessions.
Yeah. That's why probably should have taken the points at the end of the first half.
For sure. Yeah, definitely a momentum swing. Because Oregon had it at the end of this first half. Let's see how this Oregon defense responds. Not a great
Fair
call.
catch called for at the 35-yard line. During halftime, there was a report from Adam Schefter that Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins is expected to remain in Minnesota for the rest of the season and will not look to waive his no-trade clause. Short of changing unforeseen circumstances. I wonder if Justin Jefferson not coming back this season might be an unforeseen circumstance.
Yeah.
Because that is a possibility.
Especially if they
Stink.
yeah.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson will say, why would I come back when I could just take the season to get fully healthy?
Yeah, y'all didn't pay me.
Yeah.
So why should I?
I also wonder if maybe Justin Jefferson being traded to the Carolina Panthers for Brian Burns would be an unforeseen circumstance. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, the Panthers have several players on the trade block. Jeremy Chin, Dante Jackson, Terrace Marshall Jr., probably Brian Burns, since they don't want to pay him. Just trade him before the deadline, because otherwise they're just going to be stuck with him. You have to tag him and then let him leave for nothing.
Get a comp pick.
A 3rd-round comp pick when we had 2 firsts offered last year at this time.
That you did.
They knew what he was asking for then, and they didn't want to pay him then. I don't understand why you wouldn't just take the 2 first-round picks and keep DJ Moore and set up the rookie quarterback you're drafting better. But, you know, what do I know? More than Dave Tepper would appear. There's that brother. Thanks. Justin Jefferson is expected to be out 4 to 6 weeks with this injury.
You say it feels like you're starting too late. At Prudential, we think you should ask it when you realize it's not too late to start.
So,
When your new passion is
Jordan Addison's season.
Hopefully.
KJ Osborne's season.
TJ Hawkinson.
TJ Hawkinson's season.
It's a place to earn free download
I don't even know who their third receiver is.
Doesn't even matter.
Jalen regular season? Is he still there?
No idea. Is that a punt return for a touchdown for Tennessee?
I missed it. I was looking at my phone. But let's see.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
It's a good day to start something new. First week running in 5 easy minutes. Don't put yourself out there. Always put your best face forward. Just ferment mustache and beard.
Tennessee takes a 14-10 lead over Texas A&M with that punt return.
That stadium's pretty big, though. Tennessee got.
It is.
Yeah, a lot of things could change and start to see the top 5 shape it up. Obviously, we got Chicago times 2, got Minnesota, the Patriots could be down there.
Arizona. Well, what's their record? I
I
know
think
they've been
it's-
feisty, but I think they've still only won one
I
game.
think, yeah, they still only got one win.
Let's look at this quick.
That's the thing, too. Like, I don't know. Like, I think they got, like, a lot of things figured out, but they don't have the personnel. But, like, if they like, you know, like, if they make a couple moves, like, if they trade Hollywood Brown, Buda Baker, and Tyler, I mean, you get some draft capital for them and start building, let your young guys go. Because, I mean, the rest of the team they're feisty. They play hard. Obviously, has a result. I mean, they got the big win against the Cowboys, which is hilarious. But they've played every team tough.
Right now, the bottom 7 teams are the 0-5 Panthers, the 1-5 Broncos, 1-4 Arizona, 1-4 New England, 1-4 Giants, 1-4 Vikings, and 1-4 Bears.
So, yeah. So Bears 2 times. New England could be interesting too. 'Cause, like, I think where Bill was like, yeah, we're gonna reassess or restart over all of what we're gonna do this week. Is it just to start over in terms of let's start the tank? Because will Bill Belichick be ooh on your head top?
Rome O'Dunes.
But
Nice.
will Bill Belichick be able to see the tanking? So because a good take for New England could set them up to get. I mean, obviously Caleb Drake,
Yeah.
Phoenix. You know, one of the top 3 quarterbacks, but then, I mean, fuck, like they could try to get like Marvin Harrison Jr. And then, I mean, it's a deep quarterback class. I mean, they could or try to trade for another first round pick or second round pick.
Yeah.
Maybe I can see Patriots like trading back with like the Cardinals or something, try to get both of their first round picks. And depending on where they lay.
I think that Cardinals pick from Houston's probably going to be like in the teens. I think Houston's feisty, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs unless they win a division.
Yeah, I mean, They'll have the tiebreaker on Jags. They already beat them at home. Beat them in Jacksonville.
Yeah. So it should be interesting.
But they just need a lot. They need to rehaul this whole offense.
They need to. Yeah. The entire offense. I mean, the defense. They got some older guys they could get rid of. They just put what's his name on IR today. What's his name? The pass rusher that son.
Judon?
Yeah, Matt Judon.
Yeah.
So I mean, this offseason they could trade him.
It's tough because, I mean, other key players are hurt. Like, so obviously it's like I would just continue to sit players. Or just let your young guys play. Or whoever you got to play.
Yeah.
You'll most likely cut J.C. Jackson, depending on how you finish out the season. That's a big contract.
Well, I don't know how much of the contract they're going to be stuck with after trading for him. So that's
We just signed that deal like not a year or two ago.
yeah, with the Chargers though.
Yeah, that contract, he traded for it. He still got that contract.
Yeah, but what was the signing bonus and guaranteed money? Because
it was a lot.
Yeah, so that's all paid for by the Chargers. So that doesn't hit the Patriots cap.
They don't get all the guaranteed money that year though. Each money is once the new year starts.
So he signed a 5-year, $82 million deal. The Patriots have him for the next 4 years at under $45 million. So the Chargers paid him like $27 million for a year and 4 games. And the Patriots get him for basically 4 years for $45 million. Which isn't guaranteed.
Yeah, that's a good chance he'll probably get cut.
I mean, yeah, if the Patriots cut him,
If he actually shows up to play. I mean, that's the reason why he got traded, because he didn't want to go back in the game. This man unloosened his shoestrings. It was like, yeah, I'm not going back in.
he said, I'm getting cut. But yeah, I'm not sure what the Panthers were thinking, trading away DJ Moore and Christian McCaffrey, who are your 2 best offensive players, to get a quarterback, thinking a rookie quarterback is going to overcome not having your 2 best offensive playmakers, and not having draft capital because you wouldn't trade away Brian Burns last year to get draft capital to acquire offensive playmakers. Very frustrating 5 years.
Yeah, he used to it, buddy.
Just wait for that Ron Rivera extension, buddy.
Hey, man.
Right here with me.
This my team actually can develop players.
Like who?
Cam Curl, St. Juice, Martin Robinson, Terry, McLaurin.
Not Jahan Dotson.
So he's having a slow, young sophomore slump. Yeah.
The Panthers got Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah. Your best running back. You said he was stink this whole time. This man out here, the only good thing
He does stink. Miles Sanders is a straight.
I don't know about that. I was starting saying I'm hurt too after being ass this year. Dude, he ain't fucking find a hole to save his life. Dude's worse than a virgin. Yeah, I paid him money. I paid him $6 million a year for that. This is why running backs don't deserve shit.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we might as well trade J.C. Horn with Dante Jackson, Jeremy Chin, Brian Burns, Taylor Moton. Anybody we can get anything for, really. They need to find and tear it down.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the point of trying to tear it down if you know you guys can't draft well? So you tear it down to get even worse players? Just cheaper, you have money, so you can misspend it still?
Yeah. They also need to hire.
I need to rehire Marty Hurdy. We'll give you an idea. We're about to clean house pretty soon. I saw people on Twitter was wishing for Matt Roll back, and I was like, sheesh.
That might be a bit. Although I can honestly say, Frank Reich has not been an improvement. I think they're about as equal. They equal parts ass.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt that Frank Reich got to do his weekly meetings with Tepper to tell him how the team's doing.
Still suck. But that's what happens when Tepper wants to hire guys who tell him that, oh yeah, we're only a year or two away. This could be a quick turnaround. No. This team is not close.
I don't think that's what these coaches are telling them. I think it's Tepper who thinks that. And that's what the problem is. Tepper looks at the roster and thinks he knows. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get this guy who is supposed to be good at building a roster in, what quote unquote college, and do something like innovative. Like that's like his mind in the tech world. Like we'll find someone to be innovative to try something fresh and new. Then that's okay. He saw that experiment didn't work, so now he's going in the opposite direction of getting all the experience and veteran leadership that he could get. That's why you overdo get all these top, guys who had head coaching experience to try to build the best coaching staff possible. But he wants to have his finger on it too much to where it is hindering the football players, the football coaches doing what they're supposed to do. Doing Scott Fitter trying to do what he has to do because it's like, no, we don't want that guy. Like, why would we get this guy? So I'm not convinced. So then you have to constantly have that upward battle of trying to have to convince the owner that we need this guy when he doesn't believe it. So then that's what causes a lot of issues. Like obviously you saw the report of that, Frank Reich wanted C.J. Stroud, but Tepper wanted Bryce Young. So it's like if Frank Wright would have got his guy from the beginning, then it's like, well, y'all probably wouldn't be in this situation. You know, like, yeah, you still gave up the capital, but like Stroud's been able to, find guys and work. Who knows? But I'm just saying, at least Frank Wright would have got the guy that he preferred.
Yeah.
And that's what we dealt with in Washington. Like,
it's possible, but also Frank Wright stinks as play caller and won't hand over play calling duties either. Except for that second half where he did, and we actually played better. So it seems like everybody wants to be the reason we're going to win. And because so many people are like, hey, we're going to do this my way, so I can have credit for winning, we're losing.
I think it's at the same time, it's his team. So, like, if you are obviously me personally as a head coach, I don't want to have that responsibility, because then it's like you can always blame people, and then when this goes bad, then you take over. But you have to know that you're, because it is tough, because that if you give up play calling already, that just shows us like, why are you here? You're supposed to be the offensive guy. So then I think that's kind of been an issue. And then plus there's already a ton of guys who do have play calling experience that you do have on staff. Like, I mean, shit, you could call it Jim Caldwell right now, call you a better game than what Frank Reich has been doing. But I just don't know if he has the roster that he needs to run his offense like he wants to.
Well, he had 5 years to get the roster he wanted in Indianapolis, and he never could do it. So I don't have faith.
I mean, they were winning games. They were up for the playoffs. I mean, obviously, like, they were winning games. I mean, he had Matt Ryan. He had Carson Wentz. He was winning games with Carson Wentz to the end. The last crucial game that Carson Wentz fucked up. And then he also had better running backs to run the ball.
For sure, but he
had a plethora of tight ends that he had that can block and catch.
There were tight ends available this offseason we could have signed, but we didn't. We signed Hayden Hurst.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have gone after Gesicki. We could have gone after some other guys. We didn't. So these are the guys he's picked.
But we don't know that, though. That's the thing. We don't know.
So get rid of them both. They both stink, as far as I'm concerned. But David Tepper's still the one hiring the replacements, and he might stink the worst out of the three. So I have no faith in.
We don't even know. Like, Tepper could really be Jerry Jones. Like, he can really, like, he just still want to say it out loud, but he could be the one being general manager for sure. Why? Because, like, everyone put the fitter eyes on, like, trying to go after everybody. But that could just be Tepper wanting everybody, because he's like, I have a lot of money, I can go do it, That could be him, being a billionaire tech guy who's gotten everything that he's wanted, because he's, I've made the correct decision. So it's that ego that he will have, and especially not enough sports experience to realize, like, this is how.
Oh, he has sports experience. He was with the Steelers, or part owner for them for like over a decade. I think it was closer to like 20 years. Like, he's been around good football teams. He just doesn't understand how to construct them.
Obviously, he doesn't know how to.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know how to do it. Like, he's been around a good one.
Obviously, he hasn't. He probably just threw money in it, because then, like, if he would obviously see how patience and finding the right people and letting them do their thing works. That's the thing. Like, even go back to Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick wasn't good his first like 3 or 4 years when he was with the Patriots to start. But then he obviously got, Tom Brady. That helps a lot. But then, the team's got better as he got the long leash. And, obviously with Mike Tomlin also had a really good team that he inherited, but he also didn't fuck it up when he got the job. And he was the right man for the job, to lead man to make you sure, like, we're going to get this shit right and fixed.
I don't think Frank Reich has proven he is the right guy to do that, though.
I don't think so. I just
He hasn't
think,
proven he's not, but he hasn't proven that he is.
I just don't. I'm not a fan of just. I'm just not a fan of hiring guys who just got fired. Like, and like that's one of my biggest icks. Like that's why I wasn't a fan of Ron Rivera, because it's like you are going to retread on a coach who literally just failed. You know, but it's like, you know, people were so excited for the hire because he was a hard-nosed players coach.
They were excited because he's. Oh, I think talking about Frank Reich.
No, Ron Rivera. They was excited for him to be a hard-nosed, you know, coach, which just to get us to normalcy. Like Frank, I knew that Ron Rivera would never get us to the heights that we need to go to. I knew he helped us to get to even with all the bullshit that was going on in DC, which is fine. But we just have to right that wrong this offseason. And the question is, though, does Eric B get fucked over in this process? And I hope not, because I think Eric B is doing good things because he still is developing a young quarterback and is trying to develop an offense on his own. And I think he needs more time. So whether that's like another defensive coordinator or he becomes the head coach for Washington post, because Jack Del Rio is getting fired, because we can't keep doing this vanilla ass defense and expecting players just to be in the right places where you can easily do so much more with the talent that we got on defense. So I just don't know. And that's why I'm a little bit nervous to see how we're going to move, because it was revealed that, because obviously it was still like in the process of like finding a new owner, that one of the he was like, yeah, one of the potential owners were already looking at, you know, trying to get a head coach, like, and it was Josh Harris. Josh Harris has already had contacts with Sean Payton to see if he would be interested in coaching in Washington. So he's already like has an idea of who he's going to coach. Like, obviously, you come in and evaluate and see if he's really good, that you win. Like that's what Wrexham did as well. Like when they first took over their team, say, hey, if this manager wins and get us to the playoffs, or gets, you know, we finish and get promoted or whatever, then yeah, you can't fire him. But if Ron Rivera is going to get us to another 7-8 win season, mediocrity, you got to do something. You can't just keep doing that same song and dance again. So obviously, you know, if we had Sean Payton, and what Sean Payton's doing right now in Denver doesn't look great. So I don't know if I just don't know if Josh Harrison wants to go for just like kind of a proven veteran like coach. You know what I mean? Obviously, to try to make a big splash. But I hope, you know, that now they're in the league circles, they can start to see the names, the candidates that are hot and popular to try to make a good decision. Like, shit, and what kind of scares you, because if Bill Belichick gets fired, it's like, oh, do we make the splash for Bill Belichick? I don't want to do that. You know, if Mike Tomlin would be a coach I would retread for, I would break my rule for Mike Tomlin because I respect him a lot. But that's about it. But at the same time, it's like Mike Tomlin is getting older. And I think if you get a guy who had a year away from the game to kind of refresh and to like get his thoughts and shit together from getting fired, like I think that works way better. I know he's not that old, but he's been coaching there for 17 years. Like he's about to be 50, actually.
Yeah, but he's still pretty young as far as coaches go.
Yeah, but he's still been doing it for the last 17 years. So like give him a year off to actually take a breather. Oh, what a dive. Oregon's trying to climb back into this game. 30-yard touchdown to Troy Franklin for Bo Nix. But yeah, like I don't know. It's like too. It's like when you get a lot of times, like there's not a lot of coaches that win. I don't think just besides Andy Reid, maybe Bill Parcells, but there's not a lot of coaches that win championships with like a second team. that they're I guess John Fox took both the Broncos and did John Fox take out to the
Yeah.
Super?
He lost with us in the
So-
Super Bowl, and then won with.
Ooh, 2-point conversion, good. We're back to a 3-point game, 26-29. Washington still leads, but Oregon is coming back. But you don't see it very often, though. Like you don't
No.
see it.
It's not very common.
You know, guys like so it's like then it's like what is the benefit of getting a guy with experience? You know what I'm saying? Like I think as a coordinator, like I think Dan Quinn time is really coming soon. And I would fucking love to have Dan Quinn and Eric Bieniemy on the same team, cooking up with our defensive players. That would be insane. I just don't like. That would be a tough thing to do. You give because you're not going to take Dan Quinn just to be a defensive coordinator. He would just stay in Dallas. But if I think that's possible to do to keep Dan Quinn and Eric Bieniemy. But I don't know. It's still like, you know what I mean? Like, if Eric Bieniemy gets, a head coach and prospect, he'll be gone. But, like, that combination to me that's a Super Bowl contender right there.
Yeah, that would be quite the duo. But like you said, I don't see how you can construct a staff with both of them. Like, they would both. I feel like have to be head coaches to be with you next year.
Hey, we talked about co-offensive coordinators, right? Let's start something new. Co-head coaches. No one's a full head coach. They both accept the responsibility and get the same pay. I mean, obviously, Dan Quinn does have head coaching experience with the Atlanta Falcons. Got him
to a Super Bowl.
Got him to a Super Bowl, damn near close.
We're up 28-3.
Tragic second half. But he's a hell of a defensive coordinator, though. So, I don't know. I love Eric Bieniemy. I love what he's doing. I just want to see him continue to grow. Like, I think Sam has the potential to be good. I just want to see it blossom, right? Because if it doesn't blossom by year 2, Shador, but yeah, that would be really cool to me. So I don't know. We're in a weird situation, so I don't really know. Because I for sure think that we are going to get rid of Ron Rivera. I don't know if we're going to clean house completely, which I think you should do, change philosophy. But I just don't know what that means for Eric Bieniemy. Like if the offense continues to trend upward and finish top 15, I think we're 13th, right? Offense, maybe 18, maybe something like that. But if you could trend top 15 offense with Bieniemy top 13, I think that warrants him staying to keep this offense together.
Yeah. I definitely don't think he's the issue in Washington this year.
He's not. And that's the thing. It's we were expected to have a top defense, and whatever we could get developed from Sam Howell will be good. And then it's Sam Howell's doing okay, but and obviously a lot of growing pains, but the damn defense can't stop the goddamn nosebleed.
Yeah.
They 3-and-out for Oregon just now. Washington Stadium's weird.
Big 3-and-out for Washington. Forced by.
It's the boys, they had a regular bowl, but it's we should expand this weird ass upper deck section.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what we got to do because we do have money next year in our salary cap, but I think for sure we just re-sign Cam Curl. Montez Sweat, yes. Chase Young, I'm not sure. I think if we can sign Cam Curl, sign Montez Sweat, I'm okay if we franchise tag Chase for another year just to see if we can put together 2 more years. Or if we could get him a sensible 2 or 3 year extension, I'm okay with that as well.
You picked up his 5th-year option, you wouldn't have to franchise tag him.
Hey man, if I was making decisions, I would have picked it up. But that's Ron Rivera for you.
Yeah. He stinks.
I don't disagree.
He's always stuck.
He really doesn't do shit now.
He never did anything.
Like,
He just took credit for Sean McDermott's defense and Cam Newton's offense. He did nothing.
shit, he did more with y'all than he's done with us. That's 1,000%.
Again, he did nothing.
No, that's fast. That's false, bro. He literally was like a more fiery coach with y'all than he was with us. We literally have a shell of what Ron Rivera was. Like, brother does not even do speeches anymore. Doesn't get after people. Like, that's bullshit.
He could do that before because he was winning. Now he's not winning. You can't be.
He never really was winning in Carolina. He only won 1 year.
We went 12-4 in 2013, or 11-5. The year we had Greg Hardy before he Greg Hardy
Criminals.
We were like, that was the thing with him. He was good every other year. Like, that was 2013, 2015 was the Super Bowl year. 2017 we were cooking until Cam got hurt. 2018 Cam got hurt again.
But Ron Rivera is not who he was. And so that's what we're dealing with.
I would take Ron Rivera over.
Oh, yeah, obviously, Ron Rivera's an actual fucking coach. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, I'm not going to take a guy who's never done shit in the pros and expect him to be a fucking head coach.
Tell that to Dave Tepper 5 years ago, 4 years ago. However long ago it was.
That role's still hype because he still kept cashing them checks.
First team all bag.
So I think it's just biggest thing is I'm interested in seeing how we set up our front office structure, and are we going to go younger in the front office to kind of build? Are we going to go older? We can't go older than the fuck we already are now.
I'll go hire Bill Foley.
Please, God.
Hey, Bill Foley had a first round grade on Tom Brady.
I bet he did. Me too. I'll be cool if we get Kyle Smith back. That would make me happy.
Where did he go?
Atlanta.
That's what I had in my head, but I wasn't sure if I was correct.
He went to Atlanta as like a pro personnel director.
Director of pro personnel.
And then they just promoted him. They were promoted him the last 2 years, I think, because he's just a hot name. But they promoted him to assistant GM this past offseason. He just did that as like a means to the end, knowing that he's probably going to be gone by next year. Whatever. He's like one of the next GM guys.
True.
Which, I mean, he had the opportunity, but fucking bitch-ass Ron. But it is what it is. I mean, that's the thing. Like, he still benefit off of like a lot of picks that Kyle's had, and Jay. He does a few decent. Like, he has some good like late round guys. Obviously, Cam Curl. But shit, is it? Cam Curl's year 4 now. I guess that's his first draft. That is interesting. Like I'm interested to see like this Titans rebuild because like obviously you found a guy in Vrabel who is he connects with his team. He knows what he's doing.
Vrabel is what Ron Rivera, what people outside of Carolina and Washington think Ron Rivera is. Like he's that fiery players coach, like rah rah guy, but he's hard nosed also. Like he's a tough nose.
Yeah, but I just think too though it's with Vrabel he's all like yes like Ron Rivera did play, but fucking Rivera played in the '80s. Like a lot of people who grow up and probably seen a game or two of Vrabel playing this fucking century. You know, so
Same with D'Amico.
so like it is like I think it helps having guys like obviously I like a coach who's played. It relates to the guys a lot more, but it is also who is a bit younger as well.
Yeah, I do think that's part of Ron Rivera's problem. Is he played in the '80s and he's still trying to coach like it's the '80s.
He doesn't coach now. That's the thing. He doesn't. Like when he has to find Jack Del Rio, then it's like, oh, bro, are we really gonna find out? But like, if our coaching staff next year is like
Who's your
Eric-
defensive line coach? Is it Eric Washington?
No, we just hired a new one. What the fuck is this guy? We fired this guy.
Oregon.
I think we fired Sam Mills this past year. Kerrigan's the assistant defensive line coach, and Jeff Zigona. Scadia. Jeff Scadia. Yeah, we just hired him last year. Yeah, a lot of guys liked him. I think he was originally an assistant, and a lot of the guys liked him more than the other guys. So, surprisingly, Ron Rivera's made a different move. Yeah, I see a lot of people calling for Steve Russ to get promoted to from linebackers coach to defensive coordinator.
Yeah, Del Rio's gotta go.
They give Vincent Rivera the job.
His son is on staff?
Yeah, he's assistant linebackers coach. There was a wide receiver, running back at Cal.
I know that feeling of having to rewash dishes that didn't get clean.
Graduate with a degree in film and media studies.
Okay.
And he's coaching his dad. Yeah, so I don't know. But I'm cool if we get like Eric B as head coach. Depending on when they blow up everything in Denver. Vance Joseph, I'll take him. He's a good defensive coordinator. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. 1,000% cool with that staff.
Yeah. It's tough being a Panthers fan right now.
Oh yeah, bro. Understand.
And a Hornets fan.
It's just tough to be a Charlotte fan in general. But the race for Charlotte FC to get to the final playoff spot, they have to win their the last two games they have to win the last two games to be able to have a home playoff game. I think they need to win and draw to make the playoffs, something like that. But 2-3, they need 6 points. And I think they played Miami twice. I think.
Miami's on a stink fest.
Oh yeah, as soon as Messi stopped playing, I was like, yeah, they're back to Miami with home. So yeah, so Charlotte and Miami play Wednesday, and they play Miami on Saturday. So that should be fun. One's a makeup game from right after the League Cup because Miami made the. Well, they had that run. He literally only played officially 3 MLS games. All of the smoke that he had was from the League Cup that just got Miami buzzing. Put that with the little injury, and it was over. Yeah. Yeah, I can't be. I don't think I could be a Charlotte FC fan anymore. I just can't be a fan of any Dave Tepper's sports teams.
Dude stinks.
Yeah.
Hunter Renfro, Carl Lawson, and Dalvin Cook are all on the trade block as well.
Yeah, I can definitely tell that. Like, it's wild because Hunter Renfro was like such a big part of that Raiders offense a few years ago, last few years, and then it just kind of like obviously new regime, like turnover happens. I get it, but dude was I'll call him a bucket on third down. Like that man was a go-to guy. But now they got Jacoby Myers, Devontae Adams. They're trying to make Michael Mayer a big part of that offense. So I get it. Carl Lawson. Where's he at now?
The Jets.
Huh.
He signed a big deal with them 2 years ago now. And tore his Achilles like immediately.
Where you see Aaron Rodgers already walking without the crutches.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, I don't know what voodoo magic he got his girl doing.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of forward movement with like this Achilles injuries. Obviously, like we saw like how with like ACLs, like it's becoming so routine because it happens so much that like doctors are getting better doing it, and then now with the Achilles, they have the speed bridge device they put in to help guys. Like we see like Cam Akers come back in 6 months. I saw Landon Collins come back in like 6 months from Achilles. Like guys like the recovery time seems to improve, which is great for a lot of guys.
Came back, but he didn't come back the same.
Obviously, but like the fact that he was able to run and actually be healthy enough to do everything, that's fucking great. Like it still takes like a solid year to 2 to kind of get back to yourself, but like 6 months and he can just run and clear, like be healthy. That's insane. This should be 9 months minimum. That's a whole ass birth. KSI and Tommy Fury. I forget this, the celebrity boxing.
Yeah, Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul had to be separated after the last round.
You see, Logan Paul had a nice little mark on his face from when he got Dylan threw that microphone at his face.
Kyle should be happy.
What?
What's his GM's name? Quessy. Is that the Southern California game, and the rest of their scouting team is at the North Carolina game. Drake Mayer, Caleb.
If they do it right.
Yeah, Drake Mayer, Caleb Williams possibly coming up next for the Vikings.
Which, I mean, that's perfect, to be honest. That offense, you just got to build that defense. But especially secondary's actually been performing pretty well for the most part. But, yeah, like, one of those two, with those weapons, that's not fair. Like I think we missed the Oregon took the lead.
No, we didn't. They had the running back right in there.
South Carolina up 10 on Florida.
He bustled it in.
And this is definitely going to be a game who has the ball last. Obviously, Oregon had I think both teams have had some turnovers, so
yeah.
Sheesh. This brawl is crazy. This man Dylan getting his ass beat all fighting. Also, he would have had the energy to try to fight back. Logan was, I think he was on the ground. Oh no, he tried to give him with a head. I see what happened. He tried to put him like a guillotine type shit. And then Logan swung him when he was on the ground and didn't like that, and he jumped up real fast and ran after him. First of all, where the hell did they at to have these pay-per-view fights in like the middle of college football?
Oh no. They're back on Fight Island.
Did you see the news about USADA and UFC? So USADA put out a statement like a couple days ago, this week, that they're ending their partnership with the UFC because of the fact that the UFC is trying to get Conor McGregor to fight, I think, in December. And they were urging USADA to let Conor, because Conor re-entered the pool as of October 9th, I want to say it was. Mm-hmm. And USADA is very strict. They don't want because you got to be in the pool for at least 6 months to have 2 clean tests to be able to fight. And we all know that Conor's been on fucking steroids. And what they did in their press conference, they literally called out what Conor was on, the peptides for testosterone replacement. And he didn't say it was Conor, but he's like, we're not going to let someone do peptides and like this to, be able to fight under short notice, which it was all about Conor because Dana wanted Conor to fight, and they wanted it in December, only with 2 months, and they wanted him, It sounds like no exceptions for anybody. Like you have to be in the pool for at least 6 months with 2 negative tests to do it. And so they ended their relationship as of this January 1st, 2024. They no longer be affiliated with UFC.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, which is like I don't know if there's other testing organizations, probably so, but then it's like now it's like the UFC is like, okay, so we got guys who are not clean, just fight, like roid up and just fight. Because like Conor got big as shit when he was away.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. And then Dana White came out and was like, we're not gonna put up with the shit. This is definitely a blatant, like they try to like, call us out, whatever. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, we know Dana been doing sketchy shit for the longest time.
Big facts.
A little break in development. It looked like Michael Penix got hit on the last throw or two and holding his wrist, but got up quick. So that's something to watch out for. I don't feel to happen.
Washington driving though, 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, down 33-29. Down to the 16-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Oregon's also going to the Big Ten, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they will. Oregon will host Illinois, Maryland, Michigan State, Ohio State, and Washington in 2024. They will go on the road to Michigan, Purdue, UCLA, and Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's right. It's USC, UCLA, Washington, and Oregon also in the Big Ten.
Yeah. I think Washington State and Oregon State are still the 2 remaining Pac-12 teams. Or I think it's a third team. Arizona State?
Utah is running the Big 12, right? Like Utah, Colorado.
Arizona State, and Utah to the Big 12. Stanford, Cal, and SMU are going. Well, SMU's not in the Pac-12, but Stanford and Cal are going to the ACC.
Where's Colorado?
Colorado's going to the Big 12. And then, yeah. So all teams
Penix.
left is Washington State and
Penix
Oregon
looks like
State.
he's still grimacing in pain.
Yeah. Even with the quarterback jacket he got, still not enough to protect from these side shots he's getting. This running back is
he
running
in?
hard.
He's just short. Don't run the quarterback sneak. Man, he might not get up.
Oh!
He fumbled.
That's why he definitely didn't get in.
He might have recovered it on the goal line, actually.
I don't think the ball crossed though when he first got possession. Oh yeah, he's definitely hurt. You know who Michael Penix looks like in the back? He looks like what's his name? Chris Reed, or is it Gary Williams? Or is it Chris Reed?
Yeah.
What commercial has he been on recently? It was something that kept playing a lot. Yeah, he's on SNL. SNL thinks back tonight for the first show since the writer's strike ended.
Okay.
Yeah, SNL's back and all the late night shows are back, which is cool for people who like those. Yeah, that could be a deterrent for a lot of NFL teams if we see Michael Penix happen to fall in the draft. His injury history.
Yeah.
2 ACLs, a shoulder, it looks like a rib. Florida trying to make it a game, 34-37. Still losing, though. Yeah, even if Washington scores and go up and Oregon responds, I'm kind of nervous because then, like, if Michael Penix be able to lead a drive passing the ball down the field if they have to do it, like especially if they score and it's like less than like 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think they need to score as quick as possible to give them more time at the end of the. If Oregon comes back, that's a whole. Did he fumble?
Got to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Great tackle though.
Yeah, good
That's
game.
that Dan Lanning coaching, that Georgia coaching tree, baby. I think Dan Lanning was a great hire for Oregon.
For sure.
That man's recruiting his ass off. He was a great recruiter for us, and he's only going to keep getting 5 stars as he got landed at 5-star defensive lineman today. It's going to keep and that's the thing. Mario Cristobal was recruiting his ass off too for Oregon, so it's like he inherits that. Hopefully, like those guys still like. They stopped him on 4th and goal. Whoa!
They should have taken Penix out and just put a quarterback who could take a sneak.
Yeah. See, this injury is definitely going to cost them way more.
But also, I don't know if Penix knows how to take a snap under center. Like they run pretty much exclusively shotgun.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to think that college teams need to have a designated quarterback sneaker, even if they're not a quarterback.
It's not even that. It's just you need to be able to take snaps from under center. You need to be able to do it. And try to do it a couple times a game to try to switch up looks so it's not as obvious, you know. Obviously, a lot of teams I've seen more teams do the tush push in college too, and it's not really working a lot.
But I mean, we've seen like the Saints have Taysom Hill, who they can put in there.
Well, that's different.
It is different, but
That's
like
different.
I'm agreeing, it is different. But for a college team, you don't, even if your quarterback's not already hurt, you don't want to risk your quarterback in that pile. So just have like a tight end, somebody with a bigger body who can get that push, who's not your quarterback taking that hit on a quarterback sneak.
I mean, you can, but or just go under center. I mean, that's just the easiest way to do it. Because they're like, you still gotta. I mean, yeah, you practice it, do it in practice enough to where it's like, okay, they're used to it, but still, like, I'll keep the ball in my quarterback's hands that I trust.
Not if he's already hurt.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a very specific circumstance. But in terms of the grand thing of if you need to get a yard and you just want a quarterback sneak, like, yeah, and if you're a shotgun exclusive team, you need to be able to do enough in practice where you got a quarterback, your quarterback center exchange, like you can do under center if you need to for like a 1 or 2 yard play.
Listen, I'm a Panthers fan. We already have a quarterback who can't do a quarterback sneak. So I'm just thinking, have a designated quarterback sneaker because we need one because it ain't Bryce Young.
Maybe it's just not your front three. That's not getting enough push.
No, we literally subbed him out for the only quarterback sneak we ran this year because he's too small to do it.
I think for the fact that he is small, it's like perfect for quarterback sneaks. Literally find a crack and just swivel it through.
We put Andy Dalton. And he got it.
I mean, if you don't want to give him the hits, for sure.
Same with like Tua. I wouldn't want Tua doing quarterback sneaks with his injury history.
Well, yeah, his history now, yeah.
So I'm thinking of designated quarterback sneaker, not the craziest thing.
Yes.
Obviously, that's not going to be like their only job. Like you don't want.
I know that. I'm not saying that. It's just I'm not taking the ball out of my guys' hands unless I got a Derrick Henry. Big time drive in the Texas A&M Tennessee game. Tennessee went up 20-13. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain. And Texas A&M has a chance to try to tie the game up to go to overtime. And in this game with Oregon, I mean, with the big 4th down stop, Oregon's trying to run the clock out, take their time, try to drive down the field and milk this game. Hey, Illinois just, how the hell did they get down the field and got 3? Sheesh.
That's what they did. Washington ran a counter play where their off one pulled to the left and the handoff went to the right. So they messed up the play.
I swear, Maryland, whenever they lose to the Big 3 and the Big 10, they just collapse as a team. They just lost. They lost in the last second field goal.
Ooh, he just snuck it in there too.
Like, they're a better team than Illinois, but Illinois does have a good defense, though.
They do. Oh, did they give him that timeout?
I guess so.
We went to commercial break. I'm not sure if they gave him the timeout or if they're just going to commercial break. It was time for commercials. Because it was 3rd and 2, and they did not get it. So it should have been 4th and 1, but Dan Lannon was trying to get the timeout before them. Ooh, looks like they did give him the timeout. So it should still be 3rd and 2.
Logan Paul calls out Rey Mysterio and wants the U.S. title.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio already responded.
How would that work if you would have lost? It's a lot of interesting comeback games this week. Iowa and Wisconsin is a nasty, nasty football game. That's such a big-time corn feaster Midwest game. Score of 12-6. Absolutely disgusting. Looks like that offense coordinator about to get fired. They told. I think it was a big story this offseason. It's like you need to average 25 points a game to keep your job. So, wow, looking good. Iowa's defense is always really good. Like, elite good. Top 2 defenses in the nation.
Jets ruled Sauce Gardner out with a concussion, but he tweets that he feels perfectly fine.
I thought he got questioned because he had an illness. I didn't know he had a concussion.
They're saying he has a concussion. He said he feels fine. So, what is the truth?
I mean, better safe than sorry.
Oh, they're sorry already. Oh. Broncos are expected to release pass rusher Frank Clark. Chiefs are interested in reacquiring.
Yeah, they said that like earlier this week.
Well, they said they were trying to trade him, I think. Now
they said they was going to release him, or what's if they can. I just thought they were looking to release him or get rid of him. They probably said. Yeah, this might be a fire sale.
Yeah.
It is first down, Oregon.
That might be the game. Well, I think one more first down, probably.
Man, Christian slump.
Big facts.
That man said,
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
I knew as soon as he put that damn blanket on. Oh, just put it around my neck, bruh. Nah. I done that move.
We all done that move.
His couch is comfortable. I slept on it. It's pretty comfortable. I get it. Oh no. They say, I'm fine. Man, she cannot walk.
Backup center. He was Polynesian. That's a good sign.
Ooh, fuck me.
Oh, yeah.
He got rolled up in the worst fucking way. Powers Johnson. Oh, was that pick?
I need a nice 36-yard pass to Anaya Smith right here. For no reason in particular.
We all know the reason in particular. All right, 4th and 10 here. This is the game for Texas A&M. And pick! Let's go down, dude. Tennessee beats Texas A&M. Go to 5-1. Big victory. And, Texas A&M does what they do. Stop the crumble when it's beautiful. They'll do that. Oh,
He dropped it.
he caught that.
Did he? Let's look at this view. I think
What? That ball doesn't move.
it definitely moved, but his arm was around it.
That ball don't move. We got 2 feet in. That's NFL catch. Damn, Florida came back. Let's see what Spencer Rattler got. 47 seconds. Down by 4, so they need a touchdown. Yeah, he threw 4 touchdowns in there.
Big call. When did Florida take the lead?
Just now. That's why I switched it. I saw that someone said big time touchdown, Graham Mertz.
Those are words you never expect to hear together.
Nope. Well, Rattler was kind of cooking today, too, though. He threw 4 touchdowns. I think it's like 23 or 28 now, or 23 or 29. 229, 4 touchdowns, or 329. That's game.
There it is. The Rattler special. Yeah, 23 of 30 now, 313, 4 tutties, 1 pick.
Damn, we'll be able to watch the Washington State Arizona game. Oh. I forgot that shit on Pac-12. That one, okay. Wyoming, Air Force, Auburn, LSU. What up those two games? But I want the Missouri Kentucky game. Oh, big time run right there.
Yeah, this game is over.
All right, perfect.
Graham Mertz, 30 of 48 for 423 yards and 3 touchdowns. South Carolina stinks. How do you know Graham Mertz doesn't score 400 yards?
Let's go. Hey, Wyoming is a dog.
They are good.
I was gonna bet on this game.
What stopped you?
Air Force is also really good. I think Wyoming's was the underdog, so how to bet Wyoming. The Wyoming's been like they gave Texas that the only loss this year is to Texas is for Wyoming, and they were giving them boys a run for their money. You gonna go for it?
I don't know. We'll see.
I would punt it just because Michael Peters hasn't been able to. They haven't thrown it since he got that big hit. So I'll take my chances with the defense. Liberty's still undefeated.
Okay, Jamie cooking.
Yeah, seems good. I mean, a lot of that's from
Hugh Freeze's.
Hugh Freeze. Yeah, because they all played Tuesday or Thursday. They play Liberty because Coastal. Oh, fuck. Coastal and App State played. Oh, that's why it was a tip pass that he caught.
They're going for it. Incomplete.
Why did he know these damn rollouts? Marshall and Georgia State. Damn, that was fucking fast. Yeah, they don't. I mean, they still need a touchdown, but I mean, they got plenty of time.
If they had kicked the field goal when they got stuffed on the goal line before, they would only need the field goal now.
Woo! Yeah.
Big time throw and catch.
Who's that shit with his body though? That's like he caught it though, but this is about to be his Heisman drive right here. He floated too much though. He didn't even spot the football at all.
Safety, definitely.
Sheesh. Who's that? Neighbors, of course it is. Another touchdown for Neighbors.
That boy nice.
Yeah, Georgia State scored. Derek Great.
That game started already? I thought it started at 7:30.
Which one?
LSU.
It started.
Ooh! Oh, dude.
That was too easy. What a drive.
They scored too quick, though.
Way too quick. But that's a big confidence boost, though. It's bow time. Bro, he got to get – y'all got to draft. You can't tell me that would be the hardest shit. It's bow time. Ah! He could be your quarterback sneak designated guy.
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
Draft him in the first. Oh, yeah, they got speed on Georgia State. Boy, small though. Yeah. I mean, it's a 3-point game though, so that does help Oregon. Like, they only need to get to field goal range. Beautiful throw. Back shoulder. We need Phoenix to be good, and we need more left-handed cornerbacks.
All we have is Tua, right?
Yeah. I don't even know what backups we got that are left-handed.
Is Talia left-handed?
No, he's right-handed. I mean, Tua's only left-handed because his dad's a fucking psycho. Ooh, 3 and out for Air Force. This is their 10th punt of the season for Air Force, the fewest in FBS. That's insane.
It is insane.
How you like these black and green helmets from Marshall?
I don't hate them.
I don't think they're rock loyal. I normally like that like lime green and black look, but I feel like it's something that
I don't like it
missing.
with the white jerseys.
Yeah.
If it was like a black jersey, maybe.
Oof.
But, zoomed out, it's not bad.
It's not a bad look altogether.
Yeah.
It looked like honestly, they look like the created jerseys I would do in Madden.
Yeah.
All right, why are we throwing 2-yard throws when you gotta go?
Because we're Bonix.
Let's see what we got. Big time drive for Bo. Ali!
That boy nice.
Very. Yeah, that's the Newberry transfer.
Mario Anderson.
Yeah. That dude be bubbling, stumbling.
He had like 90 yards today, I think.
Yeah, he's good. It's crazy, too. It's like, I mean, because he was surprised that USC even was looking at him for. Oh, I don't know. That was kind of late.
I think he sold it.
Kentucky with the blacks with the chrome helmet, though.
I don't know if I like the chrome with the black on black.
That shit kind of tough. I like it.
I mean, I like it individually, but I don't know if I like it with those jerseys.
Nah, that shit hit with those. Like these are like back chrome, which is crazy that Oregon got. Those shits look tough, like or frosted, you could say. So it kind of counts as a lot of chrome. You can't really see the duck feathers on that shit, but I like the black kind of. It doesn't detract too much away, or it kind of like cuts a lot of the glare.
True.
Bo Nix getting another first down. I'm not going to be mad if we get overtime. Where's the Buffalo Wild Wings button?
We might. We're a field goal away, and they're
I think they're like
probably like 2 completions away.
just need a first down to get a field goal range.
Yeah, that's like 2 completions.
Oh, no. Is that the 10th year Oregon's tight end? Dude, that's way too easy. What the hell? It's the one with them
They're
like
trying not to give up the touchdown, so they're all playing D.
that's stupid. They only trying to get to field goal range.
Not if they can get the touchdown.
What I'm saying, but they need that's what you need though. You start off, you need to get to field goal range. So you just let them get to field goal range. It's like, well, fuck. And then you let them get it when you still got enough time to where they can actually take a shot with no risk. Damn, what a completion. Dude fucking bobbled that shit, went over a defender and other was caught it. Florida definitely got hella lucky on this drive. Are they booing him, man, because he thought he's faking an injury? That's fucked up.
No, I don't think that's the old ass tight end. I think that was Terrence Ferguson, Jr.
They got a chance to get us something a little quick, get a couple more yards.
Nice little 5-yard out route.
I mean, the whole field's still open because he still got a tight end. Top out. So that's good for them.
Let's see what they got.
He had that screen down to get some yards.
They're on the 26.
Arizona scored, took the lead 7-6. They must have missed the field goal. Or went for 2. Ali touchdown.
Okay.
That should be this will be a good game.
43-yarder to send us to overtime. No good.
No,
He missed it.
what a way to lose. That's crazy. It started off good, but this shit started the tail at the end. And Washington beats Oregon 36-33 in a good game.
Hell of a game. Big time drive by Penix Jr. at the end to retake the lead and get the dub.
Yeah, tough loss for Dan Lynn. I mean, Oregon did a lot. They got turnovers. They got, they obviously that fourth down conversion where they was really kind of milking the clock out. They couldn't get it. But, I mean, Bo Nix got them all the way down the field to a manageable field goal. Maybe if they would have got a few more yards on that last play, that would have went in. So, but, hey, I'm happy for Michael Penix because I really love him. I think this is a great win for him and his Heisman hopes as he continues on. A great game, great response from taking some shots today. So
some big shots.
Hell yeah. Great game, though. Absolutely great game. We still got some more games on tap today. I think this on ESPN2, ESPN2, Marshall, Georgia State. If you're not familiar, these two teams are pretty good. It's already 7-7. Should be a fun game to watch. If you got YouTube TV or a platform to get you a multi-box to watch multiple games. We also got Notre Dame and USC tonight.
Yep, that's coming up in about 5 minutes.
We also got what's the other thing? We got
North Carolina and Miami.
Yep. That game probably should be kicking off shortly as well.
Yeah, should be.
And a fun game. If you have Pac-12 Network, which not many people do, Arizona and Washington State should be a fun game to watch if you like offense. Oklahoma State did upset Kansas today, 39-32.
Both teams have already scored in that game. Actually.
Yep.
The Arizona-Washington State game.
So those will be good. And there's one more game. UCLA and Oregon State as well should be a good game. That wasn't at 8 o'clock on Fox, so definitely some good games tonight. So, but that's gonna do it for us here at Hate to Pile On. Thank you again for hanging out with us and joining. I am CJ. That's Jonathan. Thanks, Christian, who's sleeping right now.
Having a hell of an ending.
He sure did, but he's probably having a great ending in his sleep right now. But yeah, guys, that's all we got. Any final words for you, Jonathan?
No, just I'm glad we watched this. It was a hell of a game. Hell of a drive by Michael Penix. 300 yards in all 6 games he's played this year. Incredible talent. I'm excited to see where he lands in the draft.
Yeah, me too. I mean, again, like as I said to start the season, man, the Pac-12 is putting on an incredible final run for its existence this year, and it's just a shame that one, they couldn't get a TV deal together for the Pac-12 because there's some really great teams, and you just allow these guys to go to the Pac-12, the Big 12, and or Big 10 and
Big
the
12 and the ACC.
So it's just like, just letting all this money go and you're going to get dissolved. So, but hey, anyways, have a good night, guys. We'll catch you next time.